second. Don't act like Enzo Fernandez or Caicedo played penetrating balls that created these openings.
You are fucking blind, bro. You are blind. You are blind.
How many chances? How many chances did you create through your midfielders? You created 2 chances.
Our midfielders created for the wingers.
Game.
You just said it. Those 2 midfielders were the ones spreading out to those wingers. You just said it.
What are these guys talking about?
Like,
all right. We don't know. Steve sets the intros. I never know what's going to come up. So there you've got Jimmy Spliff diving into his bedroom. Gotta love it. But welcome to our only stream of the day, because I am going out tonight for the USA game and I'm going out early, so I'm going to miss the other game. But yeah, we are. It's game week 3, second day of it. We got a action-packed set of games today. I know the USA game's a dead rubber, but I'm going to go to the pub anyway, just because I haven't had a chance to go. So I'm going to go do that tonight. I think Steve is as well. Who knows who's going to join me today for this? I've sent the link out. We'll see what happens, but we'll start with the lineups, because why not? What else are we going to do? There's no one here for me to riff off of, so we might as well just do the lineups. All right, give me a sec. We'll definitely be watching the other game as well, but our priority is definitely going to be this game, because I'm German, so of course I'm going for Germany. But yeah, Germany versus Ecuador. Here we go. Let's start with we'll start with Germany. Why not? They're doing a 4-2-3-1. They've got Neuer in net, a back four of Joshua Kimmich. Rudiger comes into the side after Schlotterbeck got injured. Jonathan Tah and Raum is now at left back. I'm sure Steve is going to love that. And then a midfield too, Nemechka and Pavlovic. The front 3 is Sané, Musiala, and Florian Wirtz, and Kai Havertz up top. Ugh, I don't know why. Guy's trash. Whatever. On the bench, they've got Alexander Nubel, Olivier Baumann, Malik Chow, Valdemar Anton, Angelo Stiller, Asanu Drago. I don't know who that is. Leon Goretzka, Maximilian Bayer, Nadim Amir, Pascal Gross, Dennis Undav. I'm surprised he didn't start, because Undav scored the brace to win him the game last time. So who knows what's going on there. Jamie Llewellyn and Nick Voltamada. Ecuador are lining up with a 3-5-2, according to FotMob. They've got Galindez in net, a back 3 of Hincapié, Pacho, and Ordonez. And then the middle 5 is Anguilo, Moises Caicedo, Vite, Franco, and Yebo. And a front 2 of Valencia and Plata. Their bench is Gonzalo Valle, Moises Ramirez, Felix Torres, Jackson Poroso, Yanmir Medina, Angelo Preciado, Anthony Valencia, Daniel Castillo, Jordi Alvacar, Pedrin Estupenya, Alan Minda, Jeremy Avelo, Jordi Caicedo, Kendry Paez, and Kevin Rodriguez. Germany have quite a few injuries. Nathaniel Brown had to drop out as well, just for this game. He could be back, but Schlotterbeck is out for the tournament, unfortunately. Might as well just run through the other game, because it'll be on at the same time. We'll be monitoring it. I'm just going to do the lineups. I'm not going to do the full thing for them. That is Curacao and Cote d'Ivoire. So Cote d'Ivoire signing, they have a 4-4-2 with Fofana, Doué, Kosunu, Diomande, and Opere. And then Ahmad, Kessie, Sangare, and Diomande, and Pepe and Boni up front. The Curacao, they're playing 5-4-1. Shock. With Room, Fonville, Florenus, Obispo, Gaiari, Brennett, Bacunia, Comencia, Chong, and Locadia up front. I'm not going to go through the bench. I'm being lazy. Oh, no one's here. Sad. Anyways. It is what it is. Yeah, Germany need to slap these lot. I would love that. That would be great. I think Germany have already won the group. So this is just kind of like a K type game. So I guess that's what's happening. But we'll see. You never know. There could be some surprises. Oh, yeah. It's a Klutz Kai Clan. Wow. Okay, that's a tongue twister. I think he always says Ku Klux Kai. That's the one I've always heard. I did not. I think he evolved it in one of the previous watch-alongs, but it was too big of a mouthful for me to remember. So I ain't gonna say it. We'll just go with Kai Havertz, painfully mediocre. But you never know. I mean, Ecuador do have a very stingy defense. So we'll see what happens. I don't think we even need a result in this game. It's just kind of let's play. I did see the Die Mannschaft. They took over Times Square earlier, and wow, it was great. It looked fantastic. Every time a team plays in New York, they just go nuts at Times Square. Like, you know, the Vikings took it over for the Norway game. Apparently they were doing yoga. There was some like yoga session. Because, you know, it's New York City. Of course, there's going to be some fucking yoga going on and whatever. But right in the background was the Norwegians doing the rowing. So, you know, they don't care what's going on there. The fans are coming. Got my USA glass for later. Or wait. Actually, this is more American Outlaws. That's what our hooligans are called. But we're not super hooligans. I got 5 or 6 words. Yeah, it was a lot. I don't even know. Yes, yeah, he is at work. Ecuadorians fighting each other. Classic. Yeah, Steve is at work today. Kid has to work sometimes. Although he should be getting off work soon. It's like, I mean, it's a good start time for him. Actually, no, he's not coming. He's not coming home though. I think he's just going straight to a pub whenever he gets off. I think he said he's going out. Like I said, we're not doing any watch-alongs later tonight because we're both going out and no one else is a login. So we're just not going to have a watch-along. So it is what it is. You know, you guys have been getting plenty of content, so we need to touch grass and take breaks every now and then. So that's what we're gonna do tonight, just like we did a couple days ago. It may sound simplistic, but it does take a lot of energy to sit and do 4 watch-alongs in a day. Like that's 8 hours of streaming. That is a lot. Like my voice, I've noticed my voice is kind of starting to go, but you know, it is what it is. Ecuador need to slap these lot. Vamos la tri. Are you Ecuadorian? I think RSM is Ecuadorian. I could be wrong. I don't think you're RSM though. The Chelsea guy, I think he's Ecuadorian. Lewis would have jumped on. Oh, do the Ivory Coast. Yeah, that's just on in the background. But all right, they're showing the anthem for the Ecuadorians. Oh God, this one guy has terrible hair. Ooh, I'll be commenting on that one during the game. You know that. I will put that one on. I'm just giving my phone a little extra charge. Just cause. Nah, Lewis, don't worry about it. We'll do it. We'll do another game. Don't worry about it. I get a little too nervous during these Germany games, so I'm not pleasant to be around. But yeah, they're showing the anthem right now. Looks like a sellout crowd. They are in New Jersey today. The MetLife Stadium. This is the home of the final. And they are showing Ecuadorians. They got their bright yellows out. That's a nice looking shirt. I actually really like that. I might have to consider buying that. They'll always have Kello. What is it? Jello? England. Oh, you lived in Ecuador for 2 years. Nice. I have not been to Ecuador yet. I would like to. I really want to go. Quito looks like a very nice little city. I've been to Germany, but only briefly. I need to go back to Germany. Oh, there he is. We got Keeks.
What up?
Keeks, still no AC. No AC,
Well,
Keeks.
In my room.
But oh, so you're just combining words, Kello? It sounds like Jello. I don't want to be associated. I hate Jello, so don't associate me with that.
What's wrong with Jello? Jello's amazing.
It's a texture thing for me. I don't do Jello. I don't do hard boiled eggs, and I don't do flan. That texture is just ugh.
That's strange thing.
I would rather starve. I can't do it.
You eat eggplants, but you can't handle hard-boiled eggs. Crazy.
No. I know. Humans are weird. We all have our own little intricacies, don't we?
I
We always have
suppose
our
so. I
weird
suppose
stuff.
so.
Oh, big crowd from Germany today. They got the flags out. I'm sure they got the drums out as well. Because they're quite oh, they do. I have heard this. I have heard they do use the US dollar. So the question is, are they American prices? Because that's always the kicker. I'm starting to find some of the countries that I thought were cheap. I'm like, I go there and I'm like, ooh, these are American prices. Like I was in Guatemala and they're charging like $7-8 for a drink. I'm like,
Ooh,
American prices. What are we doing here? And that's US dollars. So in Quetzal, it was a lot more. And I'm just like, I don't think the locals can afford this. They must be going. I mean, granted, I'm probably in a touristy area. It's probably the same way in Trinidad, I would imagine. There's probably some touristy spots for like where the cruise lines come and stuff. And that's where all the prices are higher. And then the locals probably go outside of the
not
touristy
really.
area, much cheaper stuff. That's how I'm picturing
It's
it.
either you call it. Either you go to like this is normal play areas where it's expensive, right? So like at the airport, everything is
Yeah,
expensive
it's
because it's the
expensive.
airport. Outside of that, you will get normal prices. And then where else would you have high prices by? Maybe a tourist spot. Like very specifically a tourist spot, like no locals as we go in there. But I don't really think there's too many of those. Most times locals just go in there for fun anyhow. So yeah.
Nice. What is my favorite food? I don't have a specifically favorite food, but I eat an insane amount of soup. I love making soup. I love eating soup. Soup is delicious, but if you had to ask me to pick a favorite, I can't pick a favorite, man. There's too many. Oh, we got an all-female crew today, and they're American. So if they fuck up some calls, there's gonna be some jokes about that one. One of them is quite tall, but yeah, it's a bunch of
Yeah, it might be cooked.
the damas are here tonight.
Might be cooked.
Might be cooked. Yeah, see if they can keep up. The VAR is also American, but the assistants are Chinese and Qatari. So
that's for the Germany game.
Quite interesting how they get these VAR crews together.
So that's for the Germany game. There's all female. I think it's Curacao. That's pretty cool. Regular.
I did see today in the news that Arsenal have purchased or completed the purchase of Hincapie's contract, because remember he was on loan last year and then it was like a loan to buy, so they officially bought him today.
It was an option to buy, but realistically, it was always
there was no way they weren't going to do that. It was such a good price. So it's like 30 or 40 million. Like in today's market, that's dirt cheap.
I think the total fee is about 60. It was like 20 million now. Back then and 40 now, somewhere around that.
Still a good price though, because I mean, if they're saying Malagusto 75 million, then Hincapie is a much better player. Maybe not a fullback.
Leverkusen always prices their players correctly.
Back, playing as a fullback, so you're not going to get the best of him at fullback, but he's a good player.
I say Leverkusen prices their players all at times quite correctly, with the exception of maybe Wirtz. Frimpong for 20 million. Xhaka for a few, like 5 million or something like that. Who else left in the last summer? Obviously, Hincapie. Grimaldo, right. Although I would have preferred to pay less. Yeah, I guess.
Bolivia, Peru, and Paraguay were the cheapest. Ecuador is a bit pricey. I have not been to any of those. I need to go. I'm dying to do some. I want to do some off the beaten path South American travel. I really want to go to Uruguay. That's really high on my list. I mean, I still want to do some of the popular stuff, but I'm dying to go to like Suriname and Guyana and French Guyana, because they're just, people don't go there.
The reason people don't go to Guyana is because it's not that developed.
Yeah, it might be kind of fun. Oh, I got to put the other.
Suriname is normal.
Okay, we have kicked off on my feed.
And this is not really me hating on Guyana. Guyana is a lovely place and they have lovely people.
He's hating on Guyana. No.
Yeah, but it's mostly just because it's a lot of forest. Like if you look at it's a sizable country with about the same population as us, despite the fact that they have such a large amount of land.
I just saw some hair. All right, the other game is not kicked off yet on my feed. It's getting there. All right, okay, it's a formality for Nkapie. Deal was finished a few weeks ago. Accountant. Yeah, I've heard I heard a lot of teams are starting to push deals to the first because it's like the new financial
Fiscal
year.
year.
Yeah,
So
fiscal year.
technically speaking,
That's what I've heard.
Kukurea signing is
allegedly
while it's done, it's going to happen on the first.
Yeah.
Same thing with we call it Arsenal. Same thing with some
Anderson,
clubs aren't being active because of that same situation financially.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So, yeah, and also the World Cup is just slowing things down too as well. That's part of
Yeah,
it.
it's not easy to.
Although you do have a lot of players who are linked to moves that are not in the World Cup, so you would imagine those would be going a little bit better.
In my opinion,
apparently not.
Players like, so for instance, Alvaro Rodriguez from Elche, right? It's just like that should be an easy deal. Like, oh, okay, somewhere between 15 to 20 million for a top striker prospect. Boom, done. Right?
Yeah.
You can wait for the fiscal year, but you should be getting that done now.
Wow, there's a cop really close to the pitch. When you travel, tourist spots are expensive. Yeah, they do. Yeah, sometimes they do. I find if you go to places and you try to engage, like you try to speak the language and you try to barter a little bit. Oh, Germany just scored.
Already?
Yeah.
You saw it?
Ecuador are complaining. It was Florian Wirtz, it looks like. I looked down for 1 second and I saw it, and then it's like, oh, they're celebrating. It's a goal. Yay! Let's see if it. But there's probably a foul on it because they're all complaining. Where's the foul? Oh yeah, Wirtz kicked the guy in the head, or Kai Havertz kicked the guy in the head. They're probably gonna.
That's not fouling, huh?
Yeah, that's definitely a foul. He got kicked in the face. Way too high of a boot for Havertz there, and his foot just kind of like.
I'm like a whole minute or something behind you. That's crazy.
We've been having this problem for a while. Yeah, nice goal from Sané. I guess the assist was from, I don't know. They were all.
Sometimes I question why referees don't immediately disallow clearly bad actions, right?
Yeah. Do we really need VAR for that? Apparently,
did you need VAR to check that somebody got kicked in the face? Like that's a high boot. That's an instant response.
All right, she is pointing and.
Yeah, and he's had good food. We have better food. That's how we'll fight you. Trinidad have the best food in the Caribbean.
She's pointing, but they have not disallowed the goal yet. I also don't have the sound on, so that's probably.
Yeah, no, that's clearly a high boot. You can't have that.
Yeah, I feel they're just the TV's taking forever to take it off.
And you hit him flush on the face too. She gave the goal. What?
Sané goal. Yeah. Oh, they gave the goal. All right. Yay. Go Germany. I probably shouldn't count. I'm going to be a shameless German. And yeah, let's go. Shameless German in the house. Yeah, let's go. Die Mannschaft. It is what it is. Steve will be happy. Typical Havertz BS facts. Oh boy, here we go. See, I knew it. I knew the second something happened, the sexist comments would start coming out.
It's about that time, buddy. All female team, you're gonna get there. It's like they're gonna get them coming out to do it with
period or something, that kind of shit.
Worse yet, the call was horrific because it's a blatant. It's so bad though. It really is. You can't start off a game with a blatant foot to face.
That is a bad call. Yeah, I'm surprised VAR didn't look at it. And Ecuador Fabio is pissed. That manager's got the long flowing hair. He looks like Fabio. If you know, you know. If you were a 90s baby, you know who Fabio is. Actually, the 80s. Okay, so that's no one in here. Yeah, exactly. I'm just going to make the jokes for people because when I make them, it's not sexist. So, but Twitter's going to be. I haven't gone on Twitter in a couple of hours, so I don't even know what's going on. But the jokes are coming. Sometimes you just set yourself up for disaster. Where is that fraud Adam? He's German. He's in Germany right now. He should be here.
Ooh.
Oh,
close from Ivory Coast.
Ah, yeah. I don't remember the jeopardy at stake. I think Cote d'Ivoire are in right now. I don't think they have any
As it stands, A draw is fine, but they need a win just cause, right? Like
Not get grouped.
Curacao can
Yeah. Oh, I know.
leapfrog.
Trust me, Jack. I know you're not bantering. I was the one who said it too, so I'm not going to get offended by that kind of talk because I just don't.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, so
I just don't
Germany,
really get
as
offended
it
by that
stands,
kind of
Germany
stuff.
is 9 points.
The
Ivory
only thing
Coast
that offends
or
me
Cote
is
d'Ivoire is
one of your
4.
former players. That's the kind of stuff that offends me. Allegedly. We'll just say allegedly. That's the kind of stuff that offends me. Not making women jokes. I don't give a shit about that. Because I'll just say this: I think a lot of stereotypes of women and just stereotypes in general, they are kind of based in reality, truth. And I'll say that about me. I'll say that about women as well. I only joke with people. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I don't think you've ever said anything that's offended me, Jack. It's all fun. We know it's all banter here. We all know that. We clown on each other. That's what we do. I can't believe that didn't go to VAR. What was a VAR? You know,
It's such a blatant.
VAR. We can blame the Americans.
You
The
cannot
VAR
put
guy's
your foot
American.
there.
Oh, Ivory Coast just scored. Sorry.
As my stream flicking died. I was ahead of you for the Ivory Coast game until my stream just up and died. I can't get
Cote
shit
d'Ivoire
there.
up 1-0 over Curacao. So that will help them. Yeah, exactly. We're just having fun here. I really like those orange shirts. These Curacao shirts are nice too. I like the orange. Orange has always been one of my favorite colors.
Really?
The baseball team that I support, they're orange and black. That's their Halloween colors. And my high school, in high school we have colors and sports teams, stuff like that. So our high school colors is also orange and black. So I have just been an orange fan my whole life, pretty much. Well, supporting the baseball team my whole life, and then the I guess the high school.
I heard a lot of Americans don't like orange because it's associated with prison colors.
Yeah, fair. That's fair.
Oh, lovely goal by who is that?
19.
Is that Bonnie? It's Pepe.
It's Pepe, yeah. Oh, 21 on Curacao. Amazing hair. Just amazing hair. Now the question is, can Ecuador score a goal today? Because remember, they've been struggling to score goals. I don't even think they've scored a goal. Have they scored a goal this tournament? I think they might have scored a goal. I don't remember. But they have a great defense, but they are not very good attacking wise. Whatever happened to Stupinian? Because remember, he was like his first year in the Prem with Brighton. Like everybody was like, "Damn, this guy's hella good." Stupinian. Like I remember, I was like, "Damn, this guy would look good." His
first year was good because everybody forgot how bad he was defensively because he's on Brighton.
True. Oh, it is 1-1. Ecuador have scored.
Oh, really?
I'm spoiling you.
That's okay. That's a good spoiler. I can take that.
Wow, I was just going on this whole rant about can Ecuador score, and Ecuador just scored.
They have had no goals until now.
The Kel's curse is on. Let's see that again.
As I said, it is only right after all of that bullshit that you're still starting one of your strongest 11s against when you're guaranteed first place against Ecuador. For them to start scoring goals.
Oh, yeah. It's poor giveaway in the midfield from look like Nemechka. Oh, what a goal. Really nice goal. Yeah, Nemechka gave the ball away, but a really nice goal from
Where's
20
the key?
on Ecuador. Outside the box. Just beautiful goal. Neuer.
Follow the phonetics that I say. Mecha. Oh, lovely goal, though. Wow, Jesus Christ. Who's that?
Yeah, that was poor. From my Man City Academy player, Tisk. Oh, wow. We got somebody dressed up as a bird. Looks really nice. Looks really cool in the crowd. Yeah. The Ecuadorians. That's a really nice shirt, man. I might have to buy that shirt. Because I'll get to Ecuador someday, but this nice ass shirt won't be there. I try to buy the shirts like when I'm in the country, just because it's, a little more fun that way. I didn't look very hard, but I couldn't find one in Georgia. So I wanted to get a
look, Nilsson's good.
Georgia. Didn't do it. And
the guy who scored is called Nilsson, so we're gonna go. So Nilsson scored.
Oh, is that who scored for?
Yeah, the big Arsenal fan.
All right, JCP says go Ecuador. You know what? If RSM, he's probably at the game because I'm pretty sure he's Ecuadorian. And I think he lives on the East Coast. So I bet you he's at this game. So big up RSM. We hope you're.
Ooh, close from Ivory Coast again. Or Cote
Oh, yeah,
d'Ivoire, I
you're
should
ahead
say.
of me on that one. See, there we go. I can spoil you on this game and you can spoil me on that game.
I don't think I'm ahead. Am I?
I'm at 10-20.
What am I on this game? They shouldn't
Germany
replay,
is
so I
going to
can't
throw
see.
this game so they don't have to play France in R16. Maybe.
Germany is guaranteed for this. They can't throw this game. I'm a whole minute behind you.
I'm at 11-15 on the other game.
Yeah,
and
so
then
I'm a minute behind
then
you
the
on both of
Ivory
those.
Coast game I'm at 10:45.
Yeah, okay.
Am I just ahead of you on both? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Okay, well, I'll have to keep it. I'll
I was better when the stream was working, but the stream not working, you feel me?
Yeah, I don't do the Google Meets. That's all Steve. I can barely do the banner at the bottom. Like I'm just here to.
It's just a share screen in the Google Meets, but it's just what do you call it?
I don't have those logins on my laptop.
Yeah, that's different. That's the only problem.
Yeah, I don't have it because I don't pay for these logins. So the Peacock app on my phone is, like I said yesterday, is from a guy I used to date. We broke up and I kept his login. And he never canceled the subscription. Whereas Steve is at work. And then Steve is going to the pub because USA are playing tonight. Jack, I hope you're going to the pub too. Wait, Jack, you are American, right? Or am I mistaken? I'm pretty sure you're American. You're either American or Canadian. I don't remember.
You know, I haven't even addressed the Cote d'Ivoire lineup. Let me actually look at it properly, since you have time.
I actually like this Germany shirt too. Damn it. I keep saying kept the P.
Bonnie Pepe in a 4-4-2. No, but why did you try a 4-4-2 before this? You could have done a 4-4-2 against Germany and literally beat their ass. Why?
Yeah, Germany, and even what they did, they almost got a result in that game. It was just Germany had the good subs. He's in New York. Oh, you could have been in this game, man. I understand why you're not. The prices are not cheap. Or you're just going to save up for the final, right? When the USA go and win the World Cup. Wink, wink, no. Hey, big up New York. That's a great city. I've had a lot of fun the last 2 times I've gone. I'll have to go back because I just enjoy it so much. It's such a good city. The food there is so good. That's the one city where you can get like food from fucking everywhere. On the West Coast, you can still get quite a bit of food, but I would say the food in the West Coast is more Asian food. Like a lot of the food is more Asian. Whereas I feel on the East Coast, you get a lot more of like the Caribbean flavors. You get a lot more of the South American flavors and some of the African ones because the diaspora is just different there. In the West Coast, it's mostly Asian people and a lot of Mexican, really good Mexican food, Central American food, like Salvadorian food. Oh, top notch. I even live in the very, we'll just say a very white area, and I have great Mexican food. I have great like Salvadorian food here, but yeah, tickets are way expensive. He went all the way to Texas for a cheaper game. Wow. That's some dedication. Ugh. Did you go to Dallas or Houston? I've gone to, I have visited Houston before, but I've never been to Dallas. I'll go at some point. I'll go there I'll go there for a baseball. I still need to go watch my goal is to watch my baseball team play at every stadium in the country. And I've gone to, I saw them play in Houston, but not yet at Dallas. I went to Dallas. Nice. So I'll get there eventually. And I got a friend there now. So I'm like, oh, sweet. I can go to the game with someone. Not that I've ever, been afraid to go to games by myself. I do that all the time. But it's just more fun with someone. Actually, when I went to the game from Houston, I was randomly, it was just years ago. It was like 2017 or something. There was randomly a family from the Bay Area. The guy went to high school with my mom in the same year. I don't think he knew her, but I was like, who is this guy? And this is a random guy in Houston. And I'm talking to some guy who went to the same high school I went to. It's just, it's like it's a small world after all. That's America for you. You just never know. It's a big country, but kind of a small world.
Wait, so Yan Diamond has another assist?
I think so.
Big player. If the coach,
Another 100 million.
yeah,
Actually, I hope his price will probably go up in the tournament. He might be one of those
I
players.
truly do wish Leipzig didn't used to get these talents. It's like these selling clubs. Some high tier bullshit, dog. I hate them.
They just have insane scouting.
If you want to sell your talents because you think you can't hold on to them, that's okay. That's fine. But if you make a business out of selling players and having a platform of selling players, I think that's the lamest shit ever, dog. Like, do you not care about your fans, winning trophies for your fans, any of that stuff?
Apparently not. Yeah, because they sold Daniel.
Same feeling with Brighton. Although I know Brighton has actual fans. Like, they've always had fans. This is just how they are now, unfortunately.
Trip. Okay. Whoa. Arsenal. Ugh. Where is it? Although I do go to Brooklyn. My friend lives in Williamsburg. So I was out there 2 years ago for his wedding. And then, was it last year? It was last year. 2 years ago, I went for the preseason Man City. And then last year, I went for his wedding. And they just had a baby, but I love going to visit him. But I went to South Brooklyn, and I was super excited to get Malaysian food. I was like, yes, they have Malaysian food. Oh, it was so good. I was like, I cannot get that where I live. Malaysian food is hard to find in America, period. I think there's a couple places in the Bay. I got to check it out next time I go. I never went when I was there.
Ooh.
There, unfortunately. And there's none of that here. We'll just say that. We did have an Ethiopian place, but the lady just closed and she retired. I was like, damn it. Ecuador are having quite a bit of the ball here. That's kind of not been their MO. It's in Fort Greene.
Ecuador's always had the ball though. They've had no issues with having the ball throughout the we call it this tournament so far. The problem has always been, can they score goals? You have good defensive shape. You have good midfielders.
They have very good defense. Yeah. I think Hincapié and Pacho is like
who scored for Ecuador and Germany. Nicolas Aguilar for Ecuador and Jim.
What was a chance for Cote d'Ivoire? I'm gonna look that up.
Angulo. Sorry, Nicolas Angulo for Ecuador and Sane for Germany. Although Germany should not have a goal, in my honest opinion. It's like the most obvious that should not stand bullshit I've ever seen in my life. Like, you can't kick somebody in the face and ignore it, but welcome to referees in this tournament, I guess. At the end of whenever it comes to
no, I did not stay there. Last time I was in New York, I stayed near where near the Nets arena is.
Malaysian food is great.
Yeah, Malaysian food. Oh, Malaysian food's so good.
Thailand, better.
Yeah, I was kind of near the Barclays Center, that area-ish. So I was in Fort Greene. So I was probably, wait. Fancy Free. I went somewhere. I went to a bar in Fancy Free. Let's see. Oh, wow. That was very close to where I stayed. We went somewhere. We went out like the night before the wedding. We went out for like a pregame. Where did we go? I could look this up. Actually, I probably don't have the pictures saved on my phone anymore. All right, good to know. The Fancy Free. You know what, Jack? We'll go next time I come to.
We're talking about some bullshit about how Koulibaly was Pape Thiaw, the Senegal coach. He's saying some bullshit about how Koulibaly was actually injured or these other things. He wasn't injured. Please. He was bad. He was horrifically bad. But I get it. You can't openly admonish your captain in a World Cup.
I'm surprised Germany are just sitting back.
This is how it was. This is how it was against Ivory Coast as well. They don't have a good midfield. Besides, Enmecha is their best midfielder, and that's not a good sign.
Because Verts is playing more as a winger. He's not really playing as a midfielder.
He's never really been
one.
Well,
Leonard Carl being injured is a big. That's a big one for them because I think he's starting in the midfield, even though he's young.
No, because he
Pavlovich
usually
not that
starts on the
great.
right. He would have started
Goretzka
directly
is
here.
shit.
But Leonard Carl is not
Yeah,
that big
it
of a
sounds
miss,
good,
in my
Jack. We'll
opinion.
figure it out. I don't know when I'm going next, but I'll figure. I do need to still go. I haven't seen the Giants play at Citi Field yet. I didn't. I'm sad I missed the old Citi Field, but that was a long time ago. I have gone to see it. I have gone to the new Yankee Stadium actually more than once. I went for a baseball game and I went for the preseason footy game. So, but I still need to go back to go to Citi Field. That should be really easy to get tickets to. I heard that the Giants are terrible and the Mets are too. So if I had the time this year, I'd go, but I don't have the time this year. I booked all my vacation days already. I'm going to go see the Giants playing Kansas City later. Landing on the day of the World Cup final. Not going to the game that day. Hopefully my flight doesn't get delayed because I do not want to be on the plane with no internet during the World Cup final. That would be tragic. But we'll just remain positive on that one. Hopefully. Oh, you're a Jets fan? Oh dear. I'm sorry. Well, I'm a long-suffering 49er fan, but at least I was alive during the tail end years of the glory days. Although the Jets, didn't they make
Okay, what is your okay?
Like, they were in the playoffs.
Oh shit, I got it wrong.
Or am I just going? I could be wrong.
What is your time for the Ecuador Germany game?
21,
47.
22, 12, 13.
Shit,
14.
I'm still behind.
Oh,
I got a better stream, it doesn't matter.
Oh, good cross into the box. Oh. That was for, well, actually, I don't know why I said oh, because it was Ecuador had a good cross into the box. There's no one there.
Ay. Bro, I can't get the silver for anything.
This is so weird because you usually, when we watch like Premier League, actually earlier in the tournament, we were watching games and you were way ahead.
I didn't even try to spoil usually. This stinks. It is what it is.
It all levels out. Ooh, no, nothing there. Never mind. Just make oohs and ah sounds. Jets, Jets. Aren't the Jets like getting better though? I don't know. I did not watch a lot of NFL last year. I'm kind of bored of it. I did watch the Super Bowl, which was that was awful. Watching the fucking Seahawks win a Super Bowl in my stadium, that was just devastating, man.
Are they from New Orleans or something?
Seahawks, Seattle Seahawks.
Oh.
They're from Seattle, so they're like a division rival for the 49ers.
Jesus Christ, Germany stink in their own box defending where I'm almost certain they'll get knocked out.
Who?
Like immediately. Like Germany's playing such
Germany. I predicted the same thing. I think quarterfinals was their absolute highest ceiling. I don't think they're going to.
And I really do believe around the 32 exit would not be shocking at all.
It would not be at all. Especially if they play France. Oh God.
Okay, they don't have a great squad, and Nagelsmann is not helping.
Yeah. And the injuries are just devastating, man. Like Slaughterback is a huge loss. Leonard Carl is a huge loss. Nathaniel Brown.
I don't think Carl is a huge loss, personally.
Brown is shit. Oh, Havertz. What the hell was that? Dude, Havertz, this guy's shit, man.
Carl is a really interesting prospect, but he's not that good or big of a player right now.
Oh! Okay. The more I look at this Germany shirt, I think I need to buy this one. I don't like the home shirt. Yeah, typical Havertz Hohen. He's Hohen Havertz. How does that sound? That's a little more PC than what Steve calls him. They're having a hydration break in the Cote d'Ivoire one, but for some odd reason, the Germany game one hasn't had theirs yet. I would imagine they're going to whistle.
Every time somebody says, oh, whenever you ask about coaches and these other things, people always mention Klopp, and it's just like, the Klopp isn't coaching again.
Hovert. Yeah, he's hoeing. The Hohen movement is spreading. Oh, no. What is it defending? Oh, jeez. Rudiger got fucking cooked on that one. God,
Rudiger is always getting cooked.
Rudiger so much.
Remember when people were talking about some bullshit about how he was like the best centre back in the world? Remember that? I remember.
No. They only said that because he played for Real Madrid.
No, but that's the point.
He
was never even. He wasn't the best centre back in Spain, let alone Madrid. But somehow he was getting best centre back in the world shots.
Again, it's just Real Madrid PR.
It is what it is.
It is like fucking. Some of this PR is so crap. It's like Jude Bellingham getting all the pipe that he gets. I'm like, bruh, he ain't that great.
No,
Vinny, I don't think Vinny's that great either. And
I don't agree with that.
God, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, this guy.
You hype up Valverde, but you hate on Jude and Vinny is bizarre to me because Valverde has none of the actual quality. Ooh, none of the qualities that what do you call it? The other two have. All he has is pace and power and nothing else. And those two also have pace and power and a lot more. There's no dribbling with Valverde. There's no high technical level. It's just I run real fast and I hit the ball real fast. Real simple kind of player. Not particularly smart either.
Versatile, that's a positive.
I don't agree. I think his right back is ass. I think his right wing is ass. I don't really like him outside of anywhere outside of 8, to be honest.
I like him. I would take him at City, but all right. Now they're doing the hydration break in the 27th minute. That is very late for that one. Cote d'Ivoire is back from there, so we could focus on that for a few minutes. They took theirs like 5 minutes ago. I'm like, gee, what the hell is taking this game so long? Never mind. There's a joke in there. Why is it taking so long? Because the women ref. Ha 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 ha. I can make the joke.
What does that have to do with anything?
We're always late. Women are always late for things.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
That's a stereotype. Maybe it doesn't really stick here because Trinis in general are always late, so it had nothing to do with it. Don't really think about it too much. It's not really a gender specific thing, yeah, I guess.
It's an agenda. It's a woman agenda. It's okay. We can watch this game instead. The other game, we can just focus on that one. Who wants to watch commercial breaks? Not me. Oh, they're just replaying the goal, and they're like, "How the hell did Havertz not get a foul on that?"
So be it.
I got no clue whatsoever. So Leroy Sané has the goal for Germany, and
it should be 1-0 Ecuador right now.
It should be what?
It should be 1-0 Ecuador.
Yeah, that goal should not have counted.
They've also not really been testing Ecuador's keeper since that goal, which is hilarious.
They had that one Havertz chance a few minutes ago, but that's about it. They're not creating a lot. Yeah, they're kind of
again. Dennis Undav bench.
Oh,
I know it's the Stuttgart thing, but it always I don't know, but Germans always treat any player that has even like a hint of what do you call it? Of Turkish in them, like complete shit. Like,
I mean, they still started a bunch of like when they won the World Cup, like Ozil was starting, and
you had Ozil and Khedira, yeah, sure.
Yeah, Khedira. I think Khedira. I don't think he was Turkish, but he was definitely
Khedira.
He was Tunisian or something like that.
He's Tunisian and Turkish, yeah.
Oh, okay, so he's both. Gundogan started. He's Turkish.
Gundogan is Turkish, yes. But again,
that is
in spite of they were that good. You cannot play them.
I am actually surprised. We keep commenting about how their midfield is weak. I am really surprised Stiller is not playing. It must be that Stuttgart agenda.
Yeah, no, it is. Okay, what reason is Wiltemada?
Very good season this year.
Would Wiltemada at 9 or we call it would Wiltemada and Undav in a 4-4-2 really have changed the game drastically? Like they would have made Germany that much worse? No, it wouldn't have. It probably improved them in my opinion.
Yeah, probably would have. Yeah, because Havertz is just diabolical.
Havertz is okay. Like he's not your best option. He objectively is not your best option.
No, I would definitely be doing. Ooh, Curacao have a corner here, and it looks like they're coming back on the other game. But let's focus on this corner.
Wait, what time are you on the Curacao? What time are you on the Curacao Ivory Coast game?
At 29:15 50.
Shit. I thought I caught up.
Germany are starting to press a little. They're starting to attack. All right, let's try this out. Yeah, Havertz trying to.
As per usual, hydration break ends.
impressed.
We call it the momentum shifts.
Yeah.
Almost exclusively, at least in the first half, not so much in the second half.
Yeah.
With the hydration breaks, but the first half hydration breaks is a guaranteed momentum.
Yeah. Because I think if you're gonna do like if it was just about player welfare, just be like, yeah, it's 30 seconds. All you can do is get water. No coaching. You know, none sit here, get the iPads out and shit.
Again, I don't mind.
I don't mind. Some water. That's it. Like no talking.
Hydration. A 2 to 3 minute hydration break is not new in football.
That's a timeout.
That's
literally a timeout. That is literally.
America has some of the best stadiums in the world. A lot of them are air conditioned. A lot of them have like perfectly fine, like we call it, understanding everything. It's just kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, you generally don't need a hydration break in Seattle or Vancouver because they are the climates are much more mild, especially when you're playing at night. I'd say any of the Canadian ones are. I get it in the humidity.
If you play,
New Jersey is very humid.
That's the other part. Is like the night games having hydration breaks also confuse me. Is be like, oh yeah, it's like 20 degrees in Canada.
Yeah, like Seattle, same way. Seattle is very pleasant weather. It can get pretty warm in San Francisco. Well, because you remember the San Francisco one is not in San Francisco; it's actually an hour south, and the change in temperature is insane. Like it'll be like on a summer day, San Francisco is very cold in the summer this time of year. You know, the highs will be 16, 17 degrees, cold and foggy. You go an hour down the road where there's no fog, it'll be 30 plus. So when I say San Francisco, I mean like. It's basically San Jose, which is very warm climate. So, but at nighttime it's very pleasant.
Germany have been really need a hydration aggressively sloppy today, babe.
Who?
Aggressively, I say Germany now.
Germany are hoeing. Yeah, this is just the beginning of the end for Germany. We all know. Oh, geez, yeah, Caicedo just nicked the ball off of who is that?
Them being the top of the group disappoints me because I really do believe Ivory Coast and Ecuador. I mean, if I don't believe Ecuador, as I said, but Ivory Coast really should have won that game.
Yeah, they probably should have. I don't know if it says I have 8 emails. I already did that today. Okay, I don't have to do that.
Hey, and Valencia is actually pulling us with it. If Ecuador could just create a 9 and get Kendry Paez back on track, they could actually push for a Copa, in my opinion.
Who is that they're showing in the crowd? I can't tell.
Like ignore Argentina's Messi and Brazil for a second.
Neighbors' chickens are making some weird noises. I'll just say that.
Man, I am hungry as shit. I haven't eaten anything today.
Oh dear. Well, it's only 10 minutes left. Well, if you need to go eat, go for it. But we're almost at after. Oh, Germany! Oh, blocked. Musiala missed attempt. Good defending.
These double games have been taking a lot out of me though, because there's a lot taken, and usually the games are not as good as I expect them to be.
I think that because this group is just kind of done, it's like, whatever.
No, I mean, the Ivory Coast still have to. Oh, go Pepe. Yeah.
Chong is the one with the hair on.
Yep, Tahith
Curacao
Chong.
that I love. I love the hair. But it's a corner for Germany. Oh,
I do remember. It's like Juventus fans used to hate on Khedira when he was there because they were like, "Oh, he's only doing this work or whatever." It's like that's what he standard to. It's like a guy who's scoring like 9 to 10 goals from midfield wasn't good enough for them because they had because this standards for midfield was just that high. And nowadays, if a Sabe Khedira showed up, they'd be like, they'd literally salivating. That's how far they've fallen in 10 years.
Yeah.
Couldn't have happened to a more deserving club. I hate Juventus. I worry for your City. Your market right now does make me a little concerned.
That
I'm not
what?
gonna lie to you. Your market dealings does concern me.
You don't rate whether who they're linked with or who they're signing?
No, the amount of money that you're going for some of these things now. It's not like I don't worry for y'all in terms of the money. I worry for y'all in terms of the what do you call it?
Well,
I said
the higher the price, there will be more pressure on the players. And we don't have the red cartel media to protect us because Florian Wirtz had an all-time stinker of a season after going for 100 plus.
Talk because I think Slot deserves actual lashings for the nonsense he did that last year. You got a $400 million window, right? A $400 million window. You admonished we call it Salah the entire time. Wirtz was struggling. Because is not a footballer basically under you. So I have to say right back because you don't know how to have a build up. So,
yeah, Germany's midfield is
awful. Went bald. Like everything went wrong with you, though. Everything went wrong.
Well, yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Areola does. I think he'll be under a lot of pressure.
No, I don't think Areola doesn't care about pressure. That's not how he looks. He's just you.
He's also going to have a problem because they need a center back and they're not linked to any really.
Not yet. I mean, they have Jeremy Jacquet to come in from the summer. Remember?
I know, but he's like what 19 and coming in fresh. It's going to be that's a lot to ask a 19-year-old. And I know they got that other kid, but he's coming. That other teenager, Leone, I think his name is, but.
No, he's coming off an
got an ACL tear, so that's a lot to act. He barely played, and then like his second game, he tore his ACL. So
it's unfortunate.
He'll take time to recover from that.
I don't know why Liverpool went for Leone in the first place because Leone didn't fit their style. I thought for sure.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh.
I thought for sure he would have went to one of the top teams in Italy.
The ref got in the way.
40 million was too cheap of a deal for none of them to go after him. He's supposed to be a franchise player in Italy.
Leone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, we'll see how he recovers from that ACL. Because some players don't. I mean, it might take him a year or two.
Some players, look, Scalvini got an ACL. Different.
Yeah, some struggle with it. Not all of them. Wirtz had an ACL and he came back from it pretty easily. And he had it in a young age.
Arguably better.
Yeah.
But,
so you just don't know. You just don't know. I think
I don't.
I think they're all just rolls of the dice.
It's a mental thing. It's a mental. As I said before,
Ecuador need a striker. Valencia ain't it? Jacquet was injured most of the season and has barely played. Didn't he cost 80 million too?
Yeah, he did cost a lot of money.
For what?
I'm not sure I understand. Like getting Lacroix to me for Liverpool makes a lot of sense. 40 million. You replace Konate. You can ease in Jacquet and Leone properly. Van Dijk is kind of past it.
Yeah, Van Dijk needs to be phased out. That's the problem.
Like he's still a lot better than the majority of centre backs in the Premier League, but he's not at the level where you expect him to be.
Oh, go on, Musiala. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Germany really need to get a midfielder in here.
They don't have any.
It's too soft. They need to get. They got to put Stiller in this game.
Minutes, by the way. None.
Put Stiller in, man. I think Stiller could help a lot.
That's okay. Dick Advocat.
Basically bullied right now. It is.
I feel like it was the first games where they actually cared about these quick free kicks.
Or Lucas Hernandez. Yeah, he had a bunch of. He had one in the last World Cup. Remember?
Yeah, I think it's.
I remember he got it in like the group stage or something in the World Cup.
It's 2 with Bayern. Is it 2 or 3 with Bayern actually? Bayern is really good at recovering from ACLs because of the recovery that they have with stem cell research in Germany.
Yeah, Germany is where a lot of players go to get the surgery too. Because like you said, they've got really good like research and development for it, and really good treatment. Like I think it's just ahead of the curve with other countries. Well, there's
Quite a
also
bit of
Dr.
educate.
Cugat in Barcelona. That guy does a ton of them too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think the smart ones.
I
go to
just
Germany.
I don't really trust what do you call it? Wait, no, not trust. I think it's just like is
that
problem
offside?
with
I hope not. Musiala. Oh, nice pass, but Havertz is shit. I think Ordonez was kind of, or no, it was Caicedo. Was he offside though?
how do you feel
No,
about Ordonez, by the
definitely
way?
not offside.
Huh?
Oh, I thought somebody might have been offside, but I think there was a player offside, but they weren't involved in the play, so I don't think. But
Okay.
it didn't matter. Didn't could result in
Kills, how
anything.
do you feel about Ordonez?
He's looked good in this game. I don't know a lot about him. I don't watch a lot of him, so because
Okay.
I don't remember who he is. I think we all know by now. I have a terrible memory.
Fair enough.
Like I
Plays for Club
I watched
Brugge.
Lille all season, and I'm like, I don't remember Boadini.
You don't
And I'm
remember
like, wait,
Boadi?
I
He's
should
like a
remember. I
standout.
just don't remember his name, and I'm like, oh, a good player. But I'm
Him,
like,
we call it him, Lepol,
I got to get better at remembering this stuff. That's basically.
we call it Mbappe. All standout.
Ethan Mbappe was pretty good this year, from what I saw.
Yep.
He's decent, good prospect.
I think I'd love if we got him, really.
Yeah, Germany don't need to win. Yeah, that's true. I think Ordonez is pretty good, decent on the ball. Yeah, Pacho is. Yeah, he's a little better than Pacho on the ball.
Pacho doesn't need to be good at the ball, to be fair. Hincapié is great on the ball. Ordonez is good on the ball, and Pacho is not good on the ball. Well,
but
not good.
Pacho's
He's okay.
He's like the best defender out of the three of them by a long shot.
Yeah, Pacho's the best defender of the three. And then I think I don't know. I like how
Sane just got bowled over. Oh, they actually. Oh, we're getting a booking here. Hincapié just got booked.
For what?
I would say Hincapié is probably out of the three. He's probably the best of like the blend of the two. Like he's
a little bit of a bozo,
Pacho's
though.
obviously
Like,
way better off ball defending, and then Ordonez is good on ball. I think Pacho or Hincapié is kind of like the blend of the two. He's good. He's good defending, and he's also good on the ball.
Pacho's Ordonez is a good defender.
Pacho is.
Ordonez is still a very good defender. As the funny thing is, we're talking about all three as if they're not all three better than.
Yeah, it's a great back three. Like that's a spoil of riches. Yeah, like that's great. That's like I think Ecuador probably have the best defense in the tournament.
At least for center backs, they spoil.
The names are Oh, we got another booking. Pavlovic just got booked for Germany. Guys, hoeing.
I don't really believe in Pavlovic's potential like a lot of people do. I think he will end up being a good midfielder, but to me, I very clearly see that he cannot become the likes of a Cruz, the likes of a Kimmich in his prime, the likes of a Gundogan. He just doesn't have it. Well, maybe I might be being way too harsh.
But he can still be a good player, but
like when you consider the fact that
Pacho being mid on the ball.
Development takes different times for different players. I just don't think he has the minerals in terms of the overall understanding of what happens on and off the ball. For me, still very good, but I don't know, man.
Seismically, I think PSG have figured out how to use Marquinhos. Like he barely plays. I think they're just using him as like the Champions League specialist. He barely plays in Liga anymore. They rotate the hell out of him.
Okay, Zabani.
They save him for the Champions League. So when he needs to, like,
Zabani is 70 million center is almost exclusively in Liga.
Yeah, he's like a cup guy. You know, you have a cup keeper. They got a cup center back.
Yeah.
The captain is a cup center back.
You know who would be fantastic for your midfield, by the way?
Germany! Ah, what a block! God damn it! Come on,
you should buy Lucas Beraldo, by the way. Although another player who I think Brazil should have called up because he's been decent at centre back and been fantastic at midfield this season, and he won another Champions League back to back, where he was participating in most of the competitions too. I don't know why Ancelotti didn't even take a look into it.
Was injured. So is Dembele. They're like, why is Dembele? He's missing all these games. I'm like, he had a major injury, missed like 4 or 5 months. Well, I think it was a hamstring or something, but
I believe it was a hamstring. Yeah.
Yeah, and he was
Like,
out
right
for like
after.
he did it like in September or something. So he was out like until January.
He was out for a while.
Yeah, he was
Because
out
they
for a
played
really long
Barca, they
time.
played Tottenham, all these other teams in Champions League without him. And then he came
Yeah.
back for the second half of the season.
Yeah, so he just had some problems, but but he made it back in time. All right, there's 4 minutes of stoppage time in the Curacao game. Also 4 minutes in this game. Ta-da!
Ronaldo is terrible at centre back. I don't agree. I think he's quite good at it.
Oh,
I
he
don't
was
think
good,
he's.
and he took that pen brilliantly in the
I think
shootout.
he's a much
Nobody
better
expected him to
midfielder
take
than I
that.
gave him credit for, but he is not as bad as a centre back as people are making it out to be. I've seen him in PSG when he's playing centre back after his midfield, and he's more than
Okay,
fine
just
in
ran
both.
straight into Raum. What are you doing?
He's somebody who he's good enough for PSG squad and to start a lot of these games. But if you really need a midfielder of his quality, yeah, you could probably utilize him quite well. He's good off the ball. He's very, very good on it. I think I would not be shocked if going forward he is part of Brazil's like
the
full on
next
squad.
World Cup team. Oh, nice ball forward from Raum, but it was straight at.
Yeah,
It looked like Caicedo.
4 minutes for both of these games in
From
extra time.
Ecuador. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a foul. Come on, that's a foul. What are we doing? That's a foul. On
Oh, by the
Sunday.
way, is there any news on Suchek? Did he get an ACL as well? Or?
I did not look. Let me check. Let me see if there's.
Check Suchek.
The West Ham fans are suggesting that they're like that looks like
it looked like an instant. Like it looks like he couldn't bend his knee. So I was just like, oh, that's bad.
He went down the way Rodri went down, kind of like not a whole lot of contact and just that's usually an ACL.
It's nobody is around you. You went down by yourself. It was you see as a misstep of the ball.
Oh wait. The account X West WHU employee. They usually have pretty good info on West Ham. That says midfielder hurt his ankle. But the Czech international is due to have scans. That was from 4
ankle
hours
injury.
ago.
Interesting.
Oh, there's a screenshot of it. Yeah, his ankle completely did this. Like, it's supposed to be like this. It was like that. There is a screenshot of that. So maybe it was.
So he rolled his ankle. So it's as long as it's not a full-on ankle rupture. So long as it's not an ankle rupture or bone break.
If he landed on it like at an angle, he could have. That could have. Yeah. We'll wait and see. Yeah, well, Nathaniel Brown is injured today. They said it's only a few days though. Schlotterbeck is out though. He's not coming back for this tournament. He's out 8 weeks. I think they said. A torn ligament in his ankle.
Fully torn, or is it partially torn?
It said 8 weeks. I just saw maybe it was.
Oh, that's partially torn. A full ankle rupture, a full ankle Achilles rupture is basically is longer than an ACL. That's like 12 months.
Yeah, that's like a year. NFL players seem to come back from it okay, but footballers do not.
Footballers and basketballers do not come back from it.
Yeah.
At all. I don't know how NFL players come back from that shit.
But it's not the greatest, yeah.
It kills so much of it because your Achilles is where a lot of your explosive energy comes from.
Exactly, yeah.
So I don't know how NFL of all of those things managed to get it back, but
well, I think it depends on the position because
I guess. Look at Hudson-Odoi, right?
There's a lot of like static positions.
I guess
there's only a couple where you really need like the explosion, and that's usually like if you're like because you know how football it's like the quarterback throws the ball, and so you need the explosion if you're the person who needs to catch the ball. So that's like that'd be a wide receiver or a tight end. Because sometimes see tight ends play different positions. Like sometimes they'll be part of the defensive line. Sometimes they'll be runners. And then there's also a fullback in the NFL, but it's not like a fullback in football. But they can be runners too. And then if you're a defender who has to cover the runners, you would probably want that explosion. But if it's like a quarterback, you're probably not going to need the explosion. The kickers generally don't because those are pretty static.
Unless you're a running quarterback.
Yes. So if you're like a Patrick Mahomes, who is a running quarterback, but if you're like Tom Brady, who's kind of stiff and he doesn't run. I mean, he can run a little bit, but
That's not his
Generally,
vibe.
not really. Or
Okay.
Brock Purdy, who's the quarterback on my team. He's
And OJ Simpson, if you will.
OJ Simpson. Yeah, actually, people forget he was an NFL superstar. That was before my. I was before I was. When he was a star. I was before my time.
But anyway, I reference it to say it's like in football, there's no position that you can play that lacks running, including goalkeeper. That it can literally change your career entirely. Because I think Hudson-Odoi, Thomas Lamar, Kim Pembe did not recover well. Hudson-Odoi recovered fairly decently for a wing of all people in your formative years to get a Achilles rupture that could kill his trajectory, which it did, in my opinion. I think he was going to be really, really good. But
I think it also has something to do with what part of the Achilles gets torn, because I've heard that if it's at the part at the bottom where it touches the ankle, that's much more difficult. But if it's above the ankle, that's still difficult, but it's not as difficult. Like it doesn't affect you as badly.
What do you call it?
That makes any sense. That's what I've heard.
Who's that Arsenal player? The young boy from Arsenal who used to be really good.
Oh,
who had a big ankle issue. Remember that?
Was it Tierney or was it Pepe? No, it wasn't
not
Pepe.
Tierney and Pepe. Is Wilshere? Yeah.
Oh, Jack Wilshere. Yeah.
Horrid ankle injury because he got it in the exact worst possible place, low on the ankle and like in between the two bones and like the orbital bones. He had to retire early because it's like recovering from that was damn near impossible in football.
Yeah.
Good from Deutschland, unfortunately. I'm so annoyed. Should you be? I feel like at this point, being annoyed with Germany is like you're kind of wasting your emotions.
It's a dead game. Yeah.
Like you knew they were bad going into the tournament. You knew they were going to continue to be bad because Nagelsmann hates all of Stuttgart players. And those are the solutions.
He should really be putting Stiller in there to calm down that midfield.
Yeah, more than that. Stuttgart, Mittelstadt, Woltemade, Undau.
Yeah, Woltemade could be doing way more.
So many options. But even leveling would have been better than Sane today, for instance. Even though Sane scored. But I digress. There's like 5 players from Stuttgart that barely ever play for Germany. German players just don't want to get injured.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're still going into some tackles and stuff.
Hey, whatever.
A little
BRB, I gotta get some to eat.
Yeah, all right. Keeks is gonna go get some food. We don't want you passing out of exhaustion. We could continue our food conversation, Jack, if you're still around. Where is that fraud Adam? I'm going to check. I haven't seen Twitter in a while. Sane playing today makes me think he won't be playing in the next games. Why not? Who are they going to start over him? Oh, God. Fabrizio Romano has his... Oh, another Elliot Anderson post. God, can you just like stop speaking in rhymes? I can't with Fabrizio right now. He's pissing me off. Oh, now he said, apparently the deal is done. Allegedly, according to Fabrizio. Allegedly. I don't know. This is getting annoying. I am getting frustrated with this. This is just taking too long. I'm impatient. That's a problem. I should be used to this by now. That Vardiol saga from 2 summers ago, or 3 summers ago. God, that took for fucking ever. But it is a World Cup. I should be a little more patient, but I am just not very patient. That's the problem. But Anderson, I think he's a good player. Like, he's the profile we need. That price tag. I just worry about the expectations with the price tag. And, as a Blue Cartel, new oil money club, ding, ding, ka-ching, keep crying. We all know that we face more scrutiny than other teams do because other teams spend $100 million. What did they spend? What did Liverpool, what did they spend? On Isak, Ekitike, and Wirtz? That had to have been $400 million just for 3 players. I didn't hear any critique of Verts all season from the Red Cartel media. But, the first misplaced pass Anderson has, they're going to give him so much shit. They'll be like, what, this guy's a flop, he's a bust. I didn't hear any of that on Verts. But one of the worst starts ever in the Prem. He was like 00-15 or something. Oh, I think we got it. Oh, here we go. We have David Ornstein and Fabrizio Romano. We just got the here we go on Elliot Anderson a second ago. Literally. All right, we officially 45 seconds ago. We have an official here we go from Fabrizio, and David Ornstein have also confirmed. So, all right, guys. Elliot Anderson to City is finally complete. So, ta-da! There we go. God, fucking finally. I gotta. So, yep. I think maybe we won't get the shirt signing anytime soon, but maybe we'll hear some reports that I've heard the medicals can't take place in America, so we will see if that happens. But yeah, finally some fucking transfer news. We finally get a here we go. I'm not a big fan of the price. I don't. Some idiot on Twitter is saying it's 150 million. I seriously doubt that. It can't be. I don't think it is, but I'm not a super fan of the price. But you know what? I think we need the player, so it is what it is. And guess what? We're a rich fucking club, so cry more, bitches, cry more. We're just gonna keep spending the money. My only concern is just I don't want there to be too much pressure on the player, and it's not a position where he's like, as a 6/8, he's not going to be scoring a lot of goals. So I think they're going to be like, wait, you spent 150 million or what? 130 million for a guy who doesn't score a goal? Oh, he didn't score any goal. Yeah, because he's center mid. Like he's not gonna score a lot of goals. So that is kind of annoying. But as long as he can be an engine, then it's a very good signing. Be the engine, I'm very interested to see him and Rodri play together for a season, because I think Rodri needs some legs next to him. Yeah, we got Prime Neymar. Prime Neymar is back in the form of white boy Elliot Anderson. So now he's going to be expected to score a bunch of goals, which is not really his game, but it's a profile that was needed. I've never been against the player. I've just I don't like rewarding the Greek guy, the mafioso guy. I'm just not a super fan of that. I don't like being extorted. But I guess we you know what? I guess we say who gives a fuck? We're doing it because we're rich motherfuckers. Dig dig ka-ching. Make it rain. Make it rain. Make it rain Premier League titles. How does that sound? I think that instantly fixes a massive hole. City have had a massive hole, and I think Rodri with some actual legs that could be good enough to win the league. I'm not gonna lie, it could be. So all right, I guess that's it. We've done it. I guess this is it, man. Let's see what the price is. Okay, my group chat is going nuts. All right, it looks like 130 million is the price. So that would be a Premier League record, surpassing Alexander Isak.
Prime what?
We signed Prime Neymar.
Prime Neymar for what price?
Apparently, it is being reported 130 million, which is a Premier League record. I don't know if that includes add-ons or does not include add-ons, but that is the price. I don't know why.
Prime Neymar.
I like the profile. I don't like the price, but what can I do? What can I do about it?
Play somebody else.
I mean, there were other options out there, but that's who they wanted. So that's what they paid for it. And hey, it's not my money. I don't give a fuck. You
call it. The price for Neymar wasn't released.
I would have looked at Alex Scott. Those are, but we need English players too, because our homegrown quota is all fucked up. There were other. I want to sign Boadini. Boadi. Sorry, I don't know why I said
Boadini.
Boadi. I would sign him as well. Get that kid
I like
in.
That name.
Boadi. Yeah, the Moroccan. Bring him in. What does he cost? 70 million? Yeah, fucking go sign him. Go sign him. Let him learn under Rodri for a year. And then next year you go, or then the season after you do, have a young player who's been taught, given a year under Rodri, pass on some knowledge, go get him, and then you can have Anderson and Boadi for 10 years.
Ideally.
Yeah, that'd be a great signing. I don't buy any of this Tonali stuff. I think it's a bit of a fugazi.
I think you should get Chilbo tomorrow.
Who?
Chilbo tomorrow.
Tamora? I'm not familiar with him, but
The Mexican.
oh, that guy, Mora. Yeah. The 17-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're trying to sign him in the CFG, but I'm not sure.
He should be going straight to City. He's that good.
Oh boy. Oh, we got in my group chat. They said Anderson is. They said Nico Gonzalez is as good as Anderson, if not better.
I don't know about the better part because they don't really play the same way.
I'm fine just keeping Nico G. I like Nico G. You know that. I think that he's as a French. Oh, seismically too français. Very upset at
apparently Boadi never had a chance to go into France. That's what they were saying.
Oh,
it was always
shops,
looking Morocco.
Yeah. Also, Morocco do recruit their, the people with the lineage very, very well because that's like their whole fucking team.
Mm-hmm.
So they do that very well.
Most of it is French. Some of it is Spanish.
Yeah, because honestly,
Some of
France
it's
could use a midfield. You could use a 6. Like here's his name, fucking Rabiot. Get out of here. Yeah. I don't think France's midfield is that great. So that would, yeah.
I mean, it's not like they don't have the midfielders. France has midfielders. He just chose crap.
Yeah, Camavinga. Why isn't Camavinga here? I don't get that one. That makes no sense to me at all. Oh yeah,
There's no justification for not bringing Camavinga and
or
bringing
not
Anderson.
Anderson. You and I agreed on this yesterday. Camavinga would be a very good signing for City. I would take Camavinga.
For 60 million, you get a player who's arguably better. Not arguably, he is better than Anderson and much more versatile too.
Yeah, the only concern I have with Camavinga is he is pretty injury prone.
But we already talked about that too.
And that is something that you if he's missing that much time in La Liga, coming to the Prem, which is much more, I think is a lot more physical.
I think it's just the issue with the pitch.
Oh, okay. Fair. Yeah. Okay. So get him off of that fake pitch.
There's the two things. Is one that they play on it, and then they also train on the same pitch.
Yeah.
So they train on their training ground, which is outside of the stadium. It was made to be on the similar. It's meant to be similar consistency as the actual pitch of Real Madrid, which is why they have so many ACLs. Alaba, Courtois, Militao, awful stuff for the knees.
Camavinga has always been terrible for the team and had a horrible season.
Camavinga's never been terrible for France.
Throw him 70 million pounds or something. They'll fucking take it. Spain is
Camavinga is just bad with how many together.
Yeah, Spain is a great midfield. What did you get to eat, Keeks?
I just got some wafers.
Some wafers? Oh, Stiller is coming on. I've been crying for this. Germany is making a halftime sub. Pavlovic is coming off, probably because he got booked. And Angelo Stiller is coming on. This guy has the most unfortunate nose I've ever seen in my life.
Let's see if they have, we call it a really strong DM next to Stiller so that they have a strong midfield.
Yeah, I think this fixes a lot of Germany's problems in this half. I think it just stabilized because they're getting bullied there. Caicedo is having his way with Pavlovic. So this is a good sub. I think it's a really good sub. And a halftime sub.
Stiller doesn't add much in terms of the physicality. He adds more for the technical level.
Yeah, but still. Yeah, because the technicality can escape Caicedo's physicality.
I don't really think so. Caicedo's like the best when it comes to pace and power in terms of a midfielder.
I do. I really like Caicedo. He's a really good player. So when you're trying to have the mutants in the Prem chats, they're like, Declan Rice is better. I'm like, he's not technical at all. So
nobody even says Declan Rice is better. They just
Rice for that reason.
It's not even about that. They start hating on Caicedo and saying that he's not good.
Yeah. Well,
But
we all know this. We all know Arsenal fans. Most of them have sand in their vaginas, so we all know that.
isn't it? I don't know. I don't interact with
They're just
Arsenal
a
fans
bunch
like that.
of you criticize anybody, and they're just all over you. I got a bunch of hate messages because I was not. I was expressing my feelings about how Declan Rice was approaching a certain player, a certain former player, hugging him and shaking his hand, and I don't approve of that. And I got shit for
Wow,
that.
what
Oh, Ivory
what a
Coast are
beautiful
also
woman!
making
My
stuff.
goodness, my goodness. Sorry.
All right, Diallo is out for, and Ouali is on for Cote d'Ivoire.
Say that again.
Diallo is out for Cote d'Ivoire, and Ouali is subbed on. They
Oh,
made
the
a halftime
midfielder.
sub as well.
The midfielder. Okay.
Even if halftime subs are not allowed, according to some people.
Sean, he needs to stop doing that shit to his hair, dog. He's literally messing with his hairline.
Oh, they're pulling it back.
Mm-hmm.
Let your hair bring back the fro, Sane. That was peak Sane with the fro. Oh, I loved it.
Fantastically maintained.
It was such a good. It was so perfect, like just absolutely perfect. Oh, what do we got here? Ooh, they're yelling at they're oh, the men are they're okay. They're trying to call that a foul. Okay, that is not a pen for sure.
Who's that?
Are they trying to get? I think they're trying to get. I think Ordonez is trying to say that Havertz is simulating a dive. Why did she give a pen? I was not look. I was fixing the score, so I missed it. Ecuador was
Surely not, right?
I see. I don't have the sound on.
I mean, that's a foul over there.
But that's in the box.
No, I'm talking about outside the box before the play even happens. There's a clear foul.
They're crying about something. Caicedo's over there.
She did give a penalty.
She did?
Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna go review it. Okay, she's VARing it. So she's like, "Shut up, Caicedo. I'll go check it."
I'm not gonna lie to you, though. She's been terrible today. We've had a fair few good female referees. This is not one of them.
They set themselves up for that. Oh, they're saying Sane did the foul to begin. Okay, I see what it is.
That's what I'm saying. The play should have been stopped much earlier.
Yeah, because of what Sane did. Okay, yeah, they're checking it right now. So she has to. So she has to redeem herself on this call right here. All right.
Yeah. Okay. So clearly was a.
I cannot hear what she's saying. Oh yeah, they rescinded the pen and it's Ecuador's ball. So no pen.
It was such a blatant foul too. I was like, why did you just let play go on? Like he's on the counter and you sweep his legs and it's like, oh, we'll get Germany chance. It's like, all right. It's so bad. It's such a bad foul. And she's literally facing the play too, and she didn't give it. That's bad. That's really bad. I'm sorry, man. Well, the refereeing in the past like 2 or 3 days has been kind of woeful. Especially that England-Ghana game. My God.
Oh yeah.
My God. I didn't mind the Haiti Morocco game.
Oh yeah. I wasn't paying a lot of attention on that one.
The refereeing has been really good. Out of the like 50-ish games that we've watched so far, refereeing has been good for like the vast majority of them. And there's been horror show errors for almost every African team.
Oh yeah, and you said Central or South American teams also are getting stiffed.
Yeah, they're getting a little bit of some stick there, but it is what it is. You see how the Iran goal against Belgium was wrongfully disallowed, and then they apologized after the fact. And I was like, "Why are you apologizing? Give them back the goal. It was a 1-0."
Wait. David Ornstein. Yeah, he did. He totally said that. Well, Fabrizio gave it a here we go. And Fabrizio has a direct line to Hugo Viana. Let me
I
double
trust
check.
Ornstein more than Fabrizio. I always will. I don't
David
even
Ornstein.
follow the Premier League like that.
Actually, no. He says Manchester City strike agreement with Nottingham Forest. It's literally right here. Look, Manchester City. Oh, here, let me move that. Yeah, he literally says strike agreement with Nottingham Forest to sign. So yeah, that was 17 minutes ago. So yeah, and it's a here we go. So he did say 31 minutes ago made improved bid, and then he followed that up 15 minutes later. Okay, yeah, it's okay. Like I said, the tweets were about 15 minutes apart, so it's easy. If you saw one, I'm no surprise that you didn't. I'm not really surprised if you didn't go back and check and refresh. Like, it's completely understandable.
Ornstein.
But Ornstein has.
Is Ornstein Jewish? What kind of name is Ornstein? That's a strange last name.
Ornstein?
Is he Jewish?
That's a very Jewish last name, yeah.
Yeah, I was saying.
He's got the look too.
Low key. David Ornstein.
He must be.
Ah, he's British and Jewish. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Jesus
but
Christ,
you know, whatever. Fabrizio Homana. Yeah, that's right.
God, I hate Jerry Doug. Oh my God, he's such an idiot. I might need to unfollow him because his tweets on my timeline piss me off.
Oh yeah. Is really Nico? It's a buyback. Yeah, they had a buyback on him. So yeah, it's like 9 million. But I think they're just gonna try to sell him for. I think they said 60 million for Nico Paz.
Yep.
Cuomo cannot afford. I don't
They
think
can.
They can.
Yep. They just don't want to because for them, it's like we developed the player over 2 years, and you're telling us we have to pay 60 million for the player that we made. But it's like but you kind of knew the agreement, right? Like they're upset because of what's happening, right? But I'm confused as to why they're upset because if you have no rights over him because a buyback means that they have complete rights over him at any point in time that they want.
Yeah.
And it's also unilateral. The player, even though the player wants to stay at Como, he agreed to the buyback in his clause, meaning they have complete control of when they trigger it. It's 100% Real Madrid. And he knew that because he wanted it in that contract. Ooh, nice.
Oh, David Ornstein has tweeted again. He said 36 seconds ago, he said Elliot Anderson will do his medical in New York City prior to before completing move.
I will lose my shit if we spend 120 million on Enzo Fernandez.
They're trying to get this done before the Panama game.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't really say your name to be honest, but I'm assuming you're a Real Madrid fan. Enzo Fernandez fits the bill in a. I wish I could show you, but in a quotation marks, he fits the bill of a Galactico. But the problem is, there is no real reason to spend 120 million on Enzo, and I'm a huge fan of Enzo. Like
Enzo is not that good of a player. Okay, yeah,
he legitimately is. The problem is to me it's a principle. If you're spending close to 100 million on a midfielder, it has to be an attacking midfielder, right? Cruz in current day market should not be going for that kind of money, but because of how stupid the market is, he probably would be, right? Cruz in a normal market goes for somewhere between 50 to 80 million.
Yeah.
Right, he's very, very good, and he was an attacking midfielder, but they bought him as a central midfielder. That's what the idea was. Man, Ecuador.
Well, if Elliot Anderson's 130, then I think Savinho's worth 70 million. Then we need to start gouging people on the sales.
That's not really gouging. That's just what the market price is now.
Well,
Price of your
then
brick
we
went
need to
up.
start. Then we need to start saying, well, they're trying to offer us 40 million for Savinho. Fuck off! No, you're paying the fee if you want him.
Pay the fee or go through.
Same with Ruben Diaz. If you want Ruben Diaz, 80
Pay
million.
the fee. I don't think he's worth that, but that's what the price is saying.
Like, now we don't want him anymore.
But that's what the price is. It's like I don't personally believe that these prices are correct.
No, they're not.
But that's what the price is. You pay the price or you don't. You know what I mean? And Real Madrid are in a position right now in the summer where they can sell correctly to get a lot of these things. You have Nico Paz. Nico Paz under normal circumstances would not be sold. He would be a long-term future prospect.
Yeah,
right?
he doesn't
But
want
they
to
need
be
center
there
backs.
though.
They need
He
center
wants
backs.
to
They
stay
need
at
midfielders.
Como,
They need options. So they're going to sell him.
Yeah.
Right.
And
He may not necessarily go for him.
They have Jude Bellingham and Arda Güler, so I wouldn't want.
Arda Güler is not better than Nico Paz in my eyes, but even then, it's like you also have Mastantona at right wing, and then you have Endrick who could also play right wing or 9. And it's like he's in a heavily coveted coveted position in the rest of Europe and an overstocked position in Real Madrid.
Yeah.
And that's mostly because they have plans to pay for Perez realizes very obviously that there's a lot of dissatisfaction in Real Madrid right now. And so he's going to quail it in a way that he always has, which is big signings. Normally, he sticks to his financial stuff.
The refs for some odd reason.
Ouch.
Infantino is at the Cote d'Ivoire game. If anybody cares.
Like you look at under normal circumstances, Gonzalo Garcia goes for like a 30 million.
Price. Yeah, there is a price. Verts. Oh, come on, man. Dude, Verts hoeing. Verts has not been good this game. Verts, I don't think has been good in any of the games. He's just been kind of.
I think I'm not gonna lie to you, Doug. I'm very impressed with Atleti's window so far. We're almost done with the Canary deal. We've done Grimaldo. That's about 55 million.
Those are two really good signings as well. I like Grimaldo.
Like, even if they don't work out, you can sell those players back for that same price or more come the summertime. So I'm impressed with the deals. I think they're very good players. I think they work out well. And it's a fraction of the price of these sales of 60 million for Cucurella is straight up price gouging in my eyes.
This is facts. He says we got Valverde, Tuchemani, Camavinga, and Bellingham. Who does Enzo start over? And he just signed Bernardo Silva, who allegedly is not going to sit on the bench, according to my fan base.
I think the main issue is Camavinga maybe sold, Tchouaméni maybe sold.
I think Tchouaméni is guaranteed. I think he's the one who stays.
No, under normal, in my opinion, Tchouaméni stays because the current DM market is, at least in terms of the prices, is not worth going for. I don't think Tchouaméni is the best DM anyway, but my God, Valverde is replaceable. Right? Bellingham is not really. His profile, it doesn't make sense to put down money for Bellingham replacement when you could just have Bellingham instead. And nobody is going to put down however many hundreds of millions on Bellingham right now. But Camavinga, unfortunately, will leave. I think that's basically guaranteed. You still have to deal with that Alvarez bullshit at Atletico. Well, that's Alvarez. That was not part of the plan. That's Alvarez being a douchebag and a loser. It is what it is. That's snake in the grass.
I didn't really expect that out of him because he was so calm and quiet at City. So
normally, River Plate fans,
like
River Plate Madrid
are really very good quietly. Like he never said anything to the media. He just kind of left.
He asked Pep. Pep said, "Are you sure?" He said, "Yes." He said, "Okay. Well, this is the price tag."
That's like a long-standing thing at City, though. Like we do not hold players hostage. We just tell them, "Go get you." We say we have a price. Go get the price, and we will sell you. And
except Bernardo Silva, by the way,
time that's what happens. Is that
I'd have loved Bernardo Silva in that 21-22 window. My God, he would have been perfect for us.
Again, nobody will pay the price for him.
Yeah, that was during COVID. Nobody had 55 million to spend. It's 55 to 65 million to spend. That was no possibility, man.
No, he put that release clause into his con. Okay, we got some subs. Finally, the scrub Kai Havertz is coming off. This guy's shit, man. Unav is coming on for him.
Good thing
And,
Steve doesn't have to
Elise
watch
Chow
the
is also
Kai
coming
Havertz
on.
masterclass. Steve is watching.
Or
He's just
Temek.
not watching with us.
Interesting.
Ku
good
Klux
thing
Kai
Steve is
finally
watching
off the
this.
pitch.
You've never heard Steve say Ku Klux Klan before?
No, I have, but
You
it's
never
so
heard
funny
that
every time they say it. It's funny every time. Ku Klux Kai, bro.
Ku Klux Klan.
What
yeah,
an
it's
amazing slander name.
It is. Don't call him the N-word.
The annoying thing with the Alvarez saga is we didn't want it, and frankly speaking, it didn't make sense to even do it
Oh
because
God, Youssef is not
of
good.
that stuff. Forget Alvarez. I can give Simeone, this guy who knows this man have. Yeah, no, he's right. Look,
Yeah, that is a
with
good
the
point.
exception of maybe Solot, almost all of our forwards and maybe João Felix, all of our forwards have been incredibly talented and very good. I'm not worried in our ability to replace Alvarez. I'm just pissed that he decided to do this bullshit right now. When we had it, our whole summer was about with two things. We need to we need to get our bench replacements so that our bench is closer to the level of his starting 11, so we can rotate a little bit more and those other things, so we can go deeper in these competitions. And two is to replace the key starting positions in left back and Griezmann. The Griezmann gone, right?
Okay,
that's the main two things.
We're about to make a sub here.
Who is it?
I'm really bad at the names. I'll read it off when they come out.
Would you take Osimhen at Atletico Madrid? I would, yes.
Yeah,
I think we talked about this.
Osimhen's a good striker, yeah. And why is he in fucking Turkey? It's stupid. Get him out of there.
I have a whole theory about this, but I'm not gonna. It's not necessary to talk about it now. It's like, why is Singo at 25 in Turkey? Like, Singo is supposed to be in our top team. Fast, technically good, very, very, very capable defensively, both at centre back and right back. He's not supposed to be in Turkey. And I respect Galatasaray a lot because they actually did have a really good Champions League campaign as well. But they have some players that, under normal circumstances, should not be in Turkey at all. Lovely stuff from Galadue.
Oh, shot!
From?
Save.
Oh. No, I could do the things. He's saved these days, boy. And then this is the City confirmed? Yes.
Yep.
Would you want Undav at Atletico? Undav would not. I'm gonna be honest.
Here we go. And David Ornstein approved. David Ornstein said they're doing a medical in New York, probably before the England-Panama game. So what's that?
Would I want Undav at Atletico? Personally, yes. Personally, I would. I would love him.
Yeah, Undav.
But the problem is Undav is German, and we don't have a history of Germans in our team, so it's kind of like a acclimatization. So, are you happy with Anderson?
Should have waited to sell Singo. Well, you know who they could sell this summer for 60, 80 million is Balogun. Balogun apparently wants to go. And they could make a lot of money off of him because he's having a very good World Cup. And he had a very good season for Monaco, too. He's been cooking.
Ooh. I'm so far behind you. Jesus Christ.
Oh, you just saw the shot from Ecuador?
Yeah, I'm so far behind. Oh, my
God. Chance. Oh. Yeah, 130 million. Guess what? We're making it rain again. You know why? We're an oil club, bitches. We're rich. We shit gold bricks. That's what we're doing. We're Tywin motherfucking Lannister. We shit gold. So we're finally starting to spend it. Am I happy? I think he's a very good profile fit. So I am happy with that. I think he's a good player. I'm not happy with the fee, not because of the player, but I just don't like their owner. So I'm pissed off about that. But you know, at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. I think that's the profile we need. Ooh.
Who's good?
You want me to spoil it?
Yeah, spoil it.
Cote d'Ivoire, 2.
Oh, okay. 2-0. Nice.
Curacao, 0. Pepe. Again. All right.
Hey.
Oh shit! They just made the subs. I don't know who these guys are.
Next season,
this guy has great hair though.
When we do the French, we call it when we do Liga stuff, I will be trying to do the French, so you'll have to correct me when I do stuff wrong.
Well, I'm still trying to learn the terminology.
Okay.
So I am kind of struggling with that. I know a goal is boo. It sounds boo, like boo de Lyon. But I'm trying to learn that. One thing I'm happy about when I'm driving up to the pub later, I'm going to listen to the watch along. I found a guy who does French watch alongs in French, channel on YouTube. I think his name is L'Émigré Parisienne.
Okay.
He just speaks so fucking fast that I'm.
That's the one thing that always trips me out with when it talks to like to locals when it comes to wow, what a goal! Is that Sangari?
Yeah, there you go.
That's Pepe again.
I studied French for 5 years when I was younger. I am not fluent, but I can get around conversationally. It's not fantastic, but you say
Pepe brace boy.
So but I just thought it's but.
Apparently, Undav scored. Or Undav coming on the pitch.
But de Côte d'Ivoire maintenant.
Did Undav score? Or is he coming onto the pitch?
Who?
Did Dennis Undav score? Or is Dennis Undav coming onto the pitch?
He's coming onto the pitch. He came onto the pitch already. Yeah, he's on the pitch. There's a free kick for Ecuador. C'est but. Non, moi j'ai étudié, j'ai pratiqué mon accent. I cannot roll my R's though at all. So when we're talking like gagnera, I can't do that at all. I cannot roll my R's for anything. I struggled. I studied Spanish for like 1 year. I couldn't roll my R's there either. Oh,
I still can't.
Good defending. I need to move to France so I can become fluent in it. I am looking into it. We'll just say that. Very good accent. Quebec? No, I'm not Canadian. I'm American. I studied it in school. I studied it when I was like between ages of like 13 and 18. Oh, okay. So I hit a wall though at a certain age. I just could not, my brain just could not get certain, like, I feel like I can get around conversationally, but it's not like fantastic. I speak very, very present tense in French. I struggle to weave in and out of the tenses. So I have a lot to learn, but I can generally understand a lot of it, and I can speak a decent amount of it. I speak very good French when I've been drinking. Oh, I meant to have a drink. Fuck. You know what? I'm gonna go get my drink. I'm getting a beer.
Ooh, I said this. I literally, I can have a screenshot of it. I was checking it. I was like, I think we call it. I said in
days off. She's drinking a beer.
I said in like February, like 50 million for Anderson is a decent fee. 65 if I truly do need his profile. But 130 is more so just. That's just
we're overpaying by probably 80 million. You're right. He's probably a 50 million pound player, but. City have done this to themselves. They neglected to rebuild their midfield for multiple years. We knew Bernardo was washed up a long time ago.
Yeah.
Never replaced him or never moved him on. And then we just kept we bought some midfielders. They just
why are they putting on Elie Wahi?
Profile of a midfielder for Pep Guardiola. I don't know why we bought him. Kovacic is old. I don't know why we bought him. I mean, he's a decent stopgap, but not great. Like, that's not a future signing. We needed to buy, like, the guy. We tried to buy Declan Rice. That didn't work out. He didn't want to come.
Okay, is that why you hate Declan Rice? Because he rejected City?
No, honestly, I don't think. No. I don't think.
I'm joking.
The more I watch him play, I don't think he would have fit Pep. I don't think
the more I watch him play, the more I like him, but the more I realize 109 million was objectively wrong for his price. 105, sorry, is objectively wrong for his price.
I really don't believe but I think he lacks the technicality to succeed under Pep Guardiola.
Which is fine.
I really do. I don't think he's technical enough.
I don't really disagree with that take.
So I'm not saying he would have.
If you had a Rice and what do you call it? A Rice and Rodri midfield pairing, you can do a lot of damage.
Interesting, yeah. So I think that's kind of what this will be, kind of in a sense. It would have been interesting to see prime Rodri with Declan Rice.
You basically bought a Rice light, but for more money than Rice.
It's like I think it's the engine profile. Well, I know, but that's just the inflation. Like that's just we can't control that. I think Anderson is a lot more technical, so I think he will fit better than Rice would have. Not to say that Rice would have. I'm not saying Rice would have flopped. I just think that he would have struggled.
There's certain things that Rice has in terms of his physical gifts. That I think
he's very physical, and I think that also would have. Like, I'm not saying like I think he would have. Like, if we had him last year instead of Kovacic, we would not have fallen off as hard as we did.
Mm-hmm.
So. Like he definitely would. I think he still would have been good at City, but I don't think he. I don't think I struggle. I think he still would have had some problems, and I think Pep might have been frustrated with him.
I agree seismically.
The lack of technicality, like he does that. If he doesn't rate a player, he doesn't like Jack Grealish. He said, "I don't give a shit. You cost $100 million. You're going to the bench." Nunes, $60 million. You're not playing. You're shit. I don't rate you. So that probably could have.
But he was the one who went after both of them, by the way. Yeah? He was the one who went after both of them. Pep, yeah.
Pep gets it wrong sometimes.
I don't know why he gets it. So he goes for the big ones that goes wrong.
I don't know why. Yeah, the Nunes
like
one.
When Sergio, what was his name? Was it Gomez? Sergio Gomez didn't work out. That's not a big deal. You spent like 16 million on him.
Yeah, he was not. I think it was cheaper.
He wasn't that good, but that's okay. You didn't. You got back your money.
A project that was like a free hit. I sound Quebecois, do I? Okay. Well, I studied French in California, so
maybe
my French teacher learned French herself, but she went to France and studied in France and became fluent in France. So that's interesting. Okay.
The thing is that there aren't so many players.
Coming off for Estupinian.
So seismically, I agree with what you're saying, right? There aren't many players who actually improve a team like City. That's a true statement. And on top of that, right, the price gap between a very good player and an exceptional player is usually that is typically what you're paying for, because the difference between a top 10% percentile player and a top 1% percentile player is large. In all of these small ways, it's large, because even though I think Rodri is fantastic, Rodri is, in my opinion, not the best DM I've ever seen in my life. Or for instance, what's another good example? Haaland is one of the best strikers I've ever seen. But I also grew up around the time that Ronaldo was on. It's still kind of.
Neuer!
Ecuador goal?
They got away with that one. Holy Neuer fucked up real bad, but they did not score. Oh, you'll see it. Neuer was poor.
It's bad, huh?
They got away with it though. Yeah, Neuer came off his line in a really bad way, which started.
There aren't many players.
Yeah, Neuer just fucked that one up. But Ecuador were not in position to capitalize. Really, they tried. And
there aren't many players on any market who ever. Sure. There are many players on any market who ever really gets to the point at which they should be in consideration for.
Wow, Tottenham are now interested in Omar Marmoush. Okay.
Why?
I don't know. They're linked to everybody.
He does not fit De Zerbi style.
Youssef, you still want Marmoush? All right, Verts is out. Thank God. And Pascal.
No, what the fuck is that?
See, that's out. But yeah, you're finally seeing it. I'm just like,
Jesus Christ. Right. That should have been a goal.
So bad. They're really lucky they got away with that. Ecuador just could not capitalize it. But
they don't have goals in them.
Yeah, Germany are hoeing this game. I don't know what I never saw them making a deep run. I thought their absolute ceiling would have been quarterfinals.
You can get more out of all three of those players. Tell used to be one of the best attacking prospects in Europe. Richarlison, while not one of the best players I've ever seen in my life.
I'm just gonna say that's the scam in the century. Richarlison get like 70 million for Richarlison. That guy's
70 million was too much, but you can get more to Richarlison. Objectively, you can. Solanke had a 20-goal season with Bournemouth, right? And then he's barely hitting double digits with Tottenham. You can get more to these players. That's objectively the truth.
Yeah,
would you call Alvarez a snake if he joined Barcelona? I would call Alvarez a snake right now, even if he didn't join Barcelona. I don't like him.
He also has a major hate boner for Rodri because of Because he thinks
Because
that
of him
Roger is flirting
openly
with her.
twerking for Real Madrid. Yes, you grew up in the Atleti Academy. You got coached by a a Catalan who hates Real Madrid,
Ella's god
and
awful.
your
Honestly,
response is, "I
Scotty,
can't
I
turn
would
down Real
say,
Madrid."
Scott, if you want Marmouche, I think you could get him for like as little as 50 million. But if it's a Prem team, we might gouge a little. Might ask for our money back. I think if people want to get Marmouche, I think we will sell.
I don't know why. What we call it? I don't know why
If the
Tottenham are
price
going
is
for him,
right, we
because
will sell Marmouche because
his
I don't
his
think
salary
it
is. I don't know why you gave him that salary in the first place, but his
I have
salary is
no
very
idea
high.
why either. I do not know.
So
Okay,
it
what do we
does
got
make
from
negotiating
Verdejo?
with him leaving very
60
easy.
million. Oh, okay. Actually, we've got the fee. Damn it, we were so close. The fee is 116 million. I'm like, why couldn't it have been 115? Why was it 116? That's taking the piss right there, 116.
A little bit.
So that is
Low-key.
not a Premier League record. The Premier League record is Isak at 125.
Isak was in 150.
Was it 150 with add-ons? I don't remember. I thought it was 125 base.
Isak transfer market.
Oh no. Hater Central. This is what Hater Central posted. They posted Calvin Phillips. They're calling this a Calvin Phillips signing.
No, he'll actually be good. Yes,
I think he will be good.
145 million euros. Okay. Yeah, so Isak was 145 and plus 5 million add-ons.
I would
That's
definitely
insane.
sign.
That's criminal. I'm not gonna lie to you.
After this, I'm signing. If I'm City, I'm signing either Boadi or Alex Scott. That's who I'm signing to help with the midfield. And I'm selling. I'm probably selling to Johnny Rangers. And
So
actually, if you sign Boadi, you probably.
Why did you buy Tiani Reinders?
That's
another one of those.
Ecuador. Oh wow, what a block!
There's
God,
another
Germany
one of those Pep signings that makes no sense, Doug.
Honestly, I think they thought Tajani would be better. I think they thought he was going to be a box-to-box Gundogan replacement,
which he never was. He was never that in.
They misprofiled him, but he was very good for AC Milan. I just don't think he fits the Prem. I think that's kind of the problem. He does not fit the Prem at all.
It's not about the Prem. He's a box crasher.
So go get me Alex Scott or Boadi. Boadi is a project. Get him a year under Rodri, and then
I guess
I would do that. I would do that in a heartbeat.
We call it Reinders has nothing to do with the Prem. He's a box crasher. He's a box crasher in a system that does not need or utilize box crashers. I don't know why they bought him, because I was like, Doug, it works so well for AC Milan because AC Milan need it.
What's that? Piss off. Okay, Youssef. Again, Youssef, you got to pay the money. Like, again, I said, City will sell him, but you just have to pay the money. And you guys just seem to think that you can get all these players and not pay the fee.
That's the arrogance of Barcelona. They set the terms and all this other bullshit until you realize, actually you don't set the terms and you don't have the money.
Oh no, is right. Yeah, again, anybody, Spurs, if you all want Marmouche, pay the fee. I think you can get him for 50 million. I really do.
Ooh, whoa, goal!
Yeah, I just sit on that for a very long time.
Plata boy, Gonzalo Plata.
It was a really nice set piece goal. I think Rudiger was fouling somebody too, so they would have gotten a. Oh, and he's getting fouled too. Tal's pulling his shirt. Neuer, that was really poor from Neuer. Yeah, Keeks is like a minute behind me or something.
Yeah, I'm really far behind. I'm sorry.
So I'm trying really hard not to spoil Keeks.
I'm gonna say, Scott, though, like I think I could give you a rebuild.
Germany are hoeing in this game.
I could give you a rebuild for Tottenham to fix a lot of your issues, and you could be a lot better off. I can't fix De Zerbi. I just don't rate De Zerbi. I think he sucks. That's not even including how I feel about him in terms of his character. But is that onside? Yeah, it is. It's objective. Yeah, okay. What did I say? What did I say to Zier? I said it would only be divine retribution for them to lose to Ecuador if you keep on not starting and Undav. Look at what's happening here. Divine Retribution. Caicedo, Elliot Anderson. I love Caicedo. I think Caicedo is one of my favorite midfielders. Caicedo is not worth 150 million. Like,
And
I
that's
feel
what
like
they
people
paid for
don't
him.
realize
They paid
how
about
much
150.
money.
Yeah, don't tell Tuchumani. Yeah, Camavinga. I'll take Camavinga. Let's go Ecuador, Caicedo. Ooh, imagine Caicedo with Elliot Anderson.
In Chelsea.
Ooh.
That would actually be pretty good. It's 2
That would be it'd be very physical and very technical. That'd be very fun to watch.
Yeah, it would. I love how Valencia still has no goals.
Who has no goals?
It's Plata and Angulo pull up on goals because they realize Valencia is not going to do shit. So you stop feeding them.
Ecuador aren't finished here. Oh, they're going for that. That's got to be offside. Never mind. Neuer didn't fuck it up.
It'd be great if it wasn't, though. I think Tottenham have too good of an academy in my eyes to be struggling as hard as they are for a lot of these things. And they have a really strong young core. Pap Matissa, Archie Gray, what do you call it? Udochi. Even though I think Udochi's body is literally blowing up on him, you have some real, honest to goodness, top tier talents on your roster. For you to be, oh wow, you actually changed it on time. Good job, Kells. 2-1 Ecuador.
I actually did that before you saw the goal.
That's hilarious. I'm so off then.
Oh! Fabrizio has confirmed the fee. Wait, let's see. Okay, he's not confirmed. Okay,
Fabrizio's numbers are never right.
Man City's side believe price will be 116 with no add-ons.
Oh, just 116 straight? That's interesting.
Yeah, and not all I heard from our little, the KFAs, as I like to call them, the local ITKs.
That is a great take.
All I heard was this guy will not accept anything but a record fee, which
all four. You can have all three.
We looked that up. What was 125?
You have Mikey Moore. Do you want me to? I can take Mikey Moore off your hands. I'm not gonna lie to you, though. I'll take Mikey Moore off your hands. The fact that Scarlett, Atletico Madrid beat us 5-1, 5-2. Alvarez didn't score for a few months after this, and Barcelona to play 100 plus crazy. I 100% agree with you.
Goals in La Liga this season.
I agree with you. I said this in the season where I was like,
Osimhen is like
this is unironically could be a weird situation. This could be a weird situation where
Oh, what a terrible pass from Ecuador. Oh, come on. But Germany are hoeing. I think they wrapped it up before. Ecuador, I don't think this would be Ecuador's first win. Ecuador has they haven't won a game yet, and Curacao have not won a game. I don't think have Cote d'Ivoire won a game yet? I don't know. Nobody's been winning. Germany have won their first 2 games, so so nobody else won.
I see this again. I see this as a sense of like Osimhen could come into us. Fixes a lot of issues in terms of the box presence, in terms of the aerial, in terms of consistency, I would say as well. The only issue with Osimhen is that he is not always as fit as Alvarez. Alvarez is like usually almost always fit. I fear USA will lose to Turkey today, even though I don't think USA will lose to Turkey, man. Turkey suck. And I don't think USA, while they have their weaknesses, are more than good enough to beat this Turkey. Honestly.
And there's rumors. I don't know if we're going to rotate tonight.
I think even if you rotate, you should be fine.
Well, some people, my fan base is divided. I'm in a group chat with a bunch of the guys I hung out with last week at the game. A lot of us are saying that anyone who's on a booking should probably be sat tonight. But then everybody's like, correct. "No, you got to keep the momentum."
No, momentum is not is on nonsense points when it comes to actually having players.
Ecuador. Oh, so you know what it is? The tiebreaker is a head-to-head because Germany beat Cote d'Ivoire.
Yeah.
So
right now, Ecuador need a win. Ecuador need this win. Germany don't need it. Germany's already first.
I'm fine with Pepe starting. All right. Oh, never mind. I was like, what is this? What are they showing? They're showing the replays of Ecuadorian Fabio celebrating the goal. I don't even know if he's Ecuadorian. I'm just calling him.
No, he's Argentine.
Fabio. The
He used to coach.
manager for
Yeah,
for
he's an
Ecuador.
Argentine. He used to coach Elche.
All right,
In, La Liga.
Argentini and Fabio then. Argentini
I don't
and
like
Fabio.
his hair.
If
I
you
feel
know,
like
you know.
even though it's long, it doesn't feel like he takes good care of it.
It needs actually, to be fair, it needs to be a little bit longer for it to be Fabio, but close enough.
Fabio is like a little past shoulder length.
No, Fabio had longer hair.
Ray
Fabio.
can take him for free.
You know what I'm
But
talking
Val,
about? Like
I don't.
Fabio,
No, I
the
don't
guy
want.
from
I
the
don't want Big
perfume
Val.
commercials.
You can keep Big Val. I don't want Big Val at all. I don't mind if I think
Mbappe,
Scott. I
Otis.
think you underestimate the team that you have. You know. I think the issue. You know what the issue is? Tottenham have been playing so below their level that I think people really think that some of their players are actually bad. Tottenham at the lowest peak, in my opinion, with the squad that they have, should never be below 10th. They have
Oh,
too
you're
many
right.
good
This
players.
is who I meant, Keeks. This guy.
I know who Fabio is.
Yeah, Fabio. Just making sure that you're
We
old enough.
in secondary school, we used to call a guy Fabio because he had long hair.
The goated Fabio. It's Fabio from Survivor Nicaragua. If you know, you know. Oh, where's Christian?
and then what do you call it? His mother came into school, said, "Please don't bully my son," and then he got bullied like aggressively afterwards. But I really do believe I really like Budval. I don't like Budval. I think it was a strange decision from him to go to Tottenham instead of Barcelona. But I think his level was never that high, in my opinion. I think it was just a lot of hype. He's a good looking guy though, but that's about it. it's not a lot I like about him. I think Gray is a good player, although a little bit too loose with his physical presence. I think that's just a technique thing that you need to teach about him. I think that is something that you can. He has the right form. He doesn't have the right technique, and you can get that out of him. But he has a lot of good things about him. Moore is great. I think Moore is one of the best talents in England. And you have like players like Scarlett, who I think really should be utilized a lot more in your squad. But as me, Tottenham are too good to be in back-to-back relegations, man. Ange did deserve to be fired. I really do believe that. You can't put this kind of squad in a relegation. I don't care if you win in the Europa League. That is a sackable offense.
I watched one that it's MTV, but MTV got bought by Paramount. I watch Survivor and I watch The Challenge. That's all I watch. I don't watch Big Brother. I don't watch, even though I love to travel, I don't watch The Amazing Race. I don't have time for more. I'm kind of bored of TV as I get older. But I watch garbage. Survivor is garbage, and The Challenge is like absolute pure garbage trash. But sometimes you need it. Yeah. My friend.
That's why it's there. That's why it's there. You need to occasionally. You need
challenge.
To
just, you just gotta. Yeah. Oh, the challenge.
Clean your brain off. Enjoy yourself.
I mean, CT's still kicking it, Scott. Don't worry, he's still around. I love CT. I love Jordan. Wes said he retired, which kind of I love Wes. Wes is so funny. I wish. Oh my God,
I would take Van der Ven at Barca.
I really loved on the challenge.
Barcelona getting Van der Ven is basically a guarantee. It's like a death of the defensive line. Van der Ven is one of the worst. That is one of the players in Tottenham that legit should not be there. He's one of the worst players I've ever seen in terms of defenders. Terrible.
Scott, did you watch? They did the challenge.
That's a penalty.
On Paramount Plus is like a summer show. I hope you watched it because it brought back a lot of the old players, but there's a couple that didn't come back that I wish they would have. Like, I'm dying to see Evelyn come back. I'm dying to see Paula come back. I know Kenny and Evan will never come back, but dude, they were fucking great. Who was it? Darrell still comes on sometimes. Like, Darrell's been on the challenge forever, and he's still hilarious. Season 50 was good. They brought back a lot of the old schoolers.
Season what? 5-0?
5-0 of the challenge, yeah.
What is the challenge? What is that?
It's a reality show. So it's like a competition show. And the way MTV used to do it is it used to be they would take contestants from like the Real World show. And then they also had a show called Road Rules. So they would take these players back. And they originally called it the Real World Road Rules Challenge. I know that's a lot of like ours. That's
I,
a tongue
I, I,
twister.
I'm a
And
little
yeah,
confused.
they would just do
but
like
okay.
competitions, and then the winner would get a prize. They'd get prizes. The prizes back in the early days were like dog shit. Like, they got like, but now it's a serious like competition show, and like now the prize is like $1 million or $500,000 split between like teams or whatever.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Last season, I watched it
I would
when
take Van de
Bananas.
Ven at Barcelona. Yeah, you do need a center back. You probably need more than
Van
one.
de Ven is not good though. Don't get
Nerys
it
is all
twisted.
right. Nerys, she's all right.
What?
The last season you watched is when Banana screwed over Sarah. Oh God, that was a long time ago.
Who is Bananas?
Johnny Bananas. He's like the most prominent contestant on the challenge. So the way the challenge works is they would just bring people back every season. So every season it'd just be like a lot of the same people. Like Anissa would be there forever, and Wes would come on. Like
Okay, so Ecuador making it out for sure if they win this game.
Yeah, they are. They should. Do they have a goal?
Germany is so sadistic, though. What reason do you have to play seriously? You're already first place. You don't need to score a goal, man.
Yeah,
I hate Germany, though. Worse when it comes to this shit, though. It's so.
Yeah, so Johnny
so
Bananas,
extra.
he has self-proclaimed that he is the challenge. He's won 7 times. He's won 7 different seasons.
So is he super rich or something?
They make good money, yeah. Because I think one of the seasons he won was the prize pool was $1 million. I don't know if he got $1 million, but he got at least $500,000.
Ecuador will be top of the third place table. If this
they should
will go through for sure.
Yeah, because Cote d'Ivoire winning will keep Ecuador. Ecuador will get grouped, but they'll be at the top of the group.
No, they're 4 points. They'll be fine.
Yeah. No, I'm saying they'll get grouped, but they'll be fine within the group. Like they'll be at the upper end of the group of the.
No,
third
they're on
place.
top. They are the highest at the moment.
Yeah. We'll see how that.
Because they don't concede. That's the whole thing. They conceded 1 against Ivory Coast, and 1 against Germany. They've conceded 2 goals so far this tournament. The only other team that has a better defensive record is Mexico, we've conceded none.
Yeah, but Mexico didn't concede a single goal.
9 props to Aguirre, but
0 goals conceded.
I don't know.
That's why we're saying it's not that outrageous to think that if England have to go to the Azteca and play Mexico, that Mexico probably win that game.
God, they play awful football.
Bananas always has that strong alliance. He got in with the Kenny and Evans. Remember back in the day, Kenny and Evan and Kohada, that guy. Yeah, I love CT. He's my favorite. My all-time favorite is Jordan. I love Jordan. Maybe if you stop watching, you might not know who Jordan is because you said you stopped watching at a certain. I think Jordan had started coming on the show at that point, but I love Devin too. But you don't know Devin. Devin, the guy, he started coming on later. Because they stopped the Real World, so they ran out of contestants. So they started recruiting from other reality shows. So there's a bunch of Big Brothers. There's a bunch of Survivor. Oh, Germany?
Again, they don't need this game. What are you playing for?
I can do it for pride.
What do you mean pride? You're gonna knock them out just for pride? You pieces of shit.
Nobody will ever forget the Bananas backpack from CT. Iconic moment in the show. You should have been around for that. Oh, I love Laurel. She's one of my favorite contestants. I think you were still watching in that era. I love Evelyn too. I wish she would come back, but I think she's done with the show. Evelyn was great back in the day though. And yeah, it's still on. It's still good. I mean, CT and Bananas still come on, so that keeps it kind of the link. So yeah, it's fun. We should be having a new season soon. Oh, good, yeah. And then of course, and then they're so long now. Some of these seasons take like 8 months to air. All right, Mexico aren't playing great unless they play super. Yeah, I think, but see, they're good at that. So I think England can beat Mexico. Yeah, Jordan. I love Jordan. Jordan's great.
I still think Mexico can play better football than this, especially with Obed and Mora in the midfield. I think they have a better front line than they're making themselves out to be. I think they can have a better back line. But I just don't like what Aguirre's football is right now.
Well, Jordan, remember Scott? Jordan, what he'll do is he'll go on a season. He usually wins it, and then he takes a break for a couple of years, and then he comes back, and then he like makes the final or something, or gets close to making the final. it's very rare that he doesn't make a deep run. And the only time he really loses elimination is when when it's something that he needs two hands for. For more context, Keek, we're talking about this guy on the challenge. He has a birth defect and he only has fingers on one hand. So he has like one hand and then his other hand is like just like this. Like he has half a pinky and half a thumb. And he finds a way to exceed. Like he won an elimination challenge that was a tug of war, like a tug of rope, the tug of war, because he knows how to. He can uses.
I like Quinones. I like Quinones too, buddy.
Yeah, Quinones. Yeah. He had the goal the other night, didn't he? Didn't he have one of the goals the other night?
I think he has a
I thought he had the third goal.
Does he have a goal every game? No, he didn't score in Korea game.
He's had
a great performance every game.
Yeah. He's doing all right. He's in the goal.
I said this like a month or two ago before the World Cup. I was like, man, they really should start Quinones because they keep on starting losers.
Oh my God.
And they actually did start them, and I was like, wow, fantastic.
Someone just said, welcome, White Caicedo. Oh, God.
Florian Wirtz is losing hope. What are you losing hope about? You're through. What are you upset about? God
White
damn, man.
That is super funny.
I'm going to go on a walk.
The Ecuador coach looks like he has ADHD. I was like, no, he looks like Fabio. What are you talking about? These group chats are going nuts.
What about him looks like he has ADHD? Just look like a regular guy with really long hair. Like, he does actually look like Fabio outside of the fact that he's not muscular. Man, Ivory Coast have such a good technical base.
That's a good signing, though. I do really like Elliot Anderson. I think he's a very good player.
Too much, but that's okay.
Patient about that, but I was getting very patient about the deal. But it sounds like we're done.
I can't believe it. Ecuador could actually make it through.
Yeah, Ecuador are definitely getting grouped. Like they will advance. Does this knock out South Korea?
No.
Okay. All right, Côte d'Ivoire.
Korea have a very, very high chance.
Côte d'Ivoire, le jeu c'est fini. Côte d'Ivoire, ils ont gagné le match 2-0. Je dis en français. All right, final time they are through. Must be Ecuador have won. They have beat Germany. The game is over.
Lovely stuff.
Was Hohen the whole game. Outside of the first 5 minutes of the game, they did nothing. Except Hohen. So it is what it is, but so there's still some more games tonight. And this is our only watch along today because
I have to go out.
He was sending me pictures. He's like, I'm at the bar. I'm like, oh jeez. Boy.
I have to go out anyway.
He still has a whole nother set of games. He still has 4 hours until the USA game. I'm like, shit. I'm like, yeah, I got 4 hours. I'm like, I'm going to go for a bike ride a little bit. Yeah, Côte d'Ivoire looked better against France in the friendly. Yeah, they look like dog shit.
Côte d'Ivoire looked better in all the bigger games.
Oh, wow. The Ecuador coach he's like jumping into the crowd. He's very excited. Yeah, well-deserved Ecuador, according to Foxy.
I think so far,
Ecuador, all the fans are crying. They can't believe they won this game. They can't believe they did this over Germany. I mean, it's an impressive win. Germany.
Damn, US screwing up my watch along.
A really sad Germany fan here, unfortunately. But maybe that's his wife or somebody in the crowd. Or
let me see.
The kids are crying. They're crying tears of joy. So this is great to see. Like
the next games.
These are the moments the World Cup is all about. When
Japan, Sweden, Tunisia, Netherlands. I don't want to watch that.
Yeah, today. I'm sorry, Scott. Today we're only doing this one today because Steve's at the pub right now. He's 4 hours early for the USA game,
and I have to go out and have a run. So
Keeks is going to touch grass today. I'm going to go touch the grass as well.
If I don't touch
we'll
grass,
be back tomorrow I work, so I'll be covering all the games tomorrow. Don't worry.
Yeah,
we'll be back tomorrow with all of the coverage for all the other games. Saturday, I don't know about Saturday yet because I actually have the day off, so I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. The weather's going to be kind of shitty, like really, like not like today. The weather's like 30 degrees, and on Saturday it's going to drop down to like 19 and be horribly windy. So I might just stay home and do some. I'm trying to see if I can get together with a friend of mine because I have the day off. So we'll see about Saturday. We're not sure yet, and Steve said he might be going out with friends. But tomorrow we'll be doing some watch-alongs. I'll tell Steve to make them if we haven't made them already. But we will be here tomorrow.
AC Milan submits official bid for Gonzalo Ramos. Oh no! What? Oh no!
What about Gonzalo Ramos?
AC Milan submits an official bid to PSG for Gonzalo Ramos. Oh,
I don't think they can afford him.
No, they can. No,
can they?
Yeah, it's
the
not going to be worth it.
Seems broke as fuck. Interesting.
AC Milan and Inter Milan aren't actually broken though.
A lot of news today. Any City fans in the chat? Elliot Anderson, here we go. So all that good stuff. But we're going to wrap it up here. That's it for tonight. Sorry, we'll see you again tomorrow. But thanks for tuning in. And we will definitely see you. Yeah, we'll have the whole gang back together. Oh, yeah, it's a touch grass day today.
Yeah. Unfortunate, but we had to go.
We'll see you tomorrow, okay?
All right.
Have a good one,
everyone.
Bye-bye.
Because all you talk about, you're uncertain about Justin Herbert, but you get on the floor for this clown. He's a bum. He's trash, and you know it. And every time you bring him up, I'm going to let the world know exactly.